What's going on, everybody? We are here. We're live. Welcome to another 100-200 Pot Limit Omaha live stream rail here on Party Poker. We've been doing these for the past couple weeks now. Guys have been getting together. They've been playing some high stakes PLO. We've been watching the action. We've been talking about the action, and we've been trying to enjoy the great game of Pot Limit Omaha. The action's been crazy. It's been fun. And looks like we got another really fun lineup today. Unfortunately, it is 8-handed. It's been 6-7-handed in the past couple weeks. But actually, I think last week was 8-handed. But we do have some very notable players in here. We have Isildur, one, of course, in the mix. Sam Trickett in the mix here, too. Loose Leon back already with an $80,000 stack. We have Matt Kirk, who's Aussie Matt, who played recently. He's played a lot of high-stakes cash games. He plays a ton of high-stakes cash games outside of that as well. I don't know if he ever really plays much online poker, and I know that Matt Kirk and Leon obviously had a big incident where a lot of people, were talking about it with they played heads up, and then, the money thing sort of thing like that. And I don't exactly know if that got settled or not, but it looks like they're playing right now, so I'm assuming it got settled in some capacity. So I'm not sure exactly what's made public about that or not, but we already do have a pot. We'll talk about that after this. Is there a 3-bet pre-flop here? Leon calls, Omaha for Rose, Limp calls, Matt Kirk calls, Jan Peter calls, slaps Queen 6-8, 2 hearts, and I'm going to assume we're going to see a big pot here. So 0-1 squeezed pre-flop when Matt Kirk isolated and Jan Peter Yachtman called in the cutoff. And yeah. So if you guys haven't seen this action, it's very fast, it's very furious. People are not folding, people are calling pre-flop, people are 3-betting pre-flop. So Isildur's got the nut flush draw and immediately makes the nuts on the turn. But Omaha for Rolls makes the pulse on the river. So Omaha for Rolls has 10-10, 8-8. Go ahead. He went ahead and limp called in pre-flop there with the short stack. Matt Kirk had 7-7, 5-5. Isildur won at ace-ace, 4-7. Isildur one flopped the nut flush draw. Ends up making the nut flush on the turn, but Omaha for Rolls makes the full house on the river and takes down a bigger pot. So let's run through the lineup real quick here, guys. Rob Young, of course, has been playing in these games for the past couple weeks. The pucker, Andrew Pantling's been playing in these games for the past couple weeks as well, too. Jan Peter Yachtman, a high-stakes PLO regular, and he's been around for a very long time. Bracelet winner as well. He's playing here, too. And Omaha for Rolls, you guys know Omaha for Rolls. It's a young man who loves action. He's ran it up. I think he's a pretty strong regular. He's ran it up before, dropped back down, ran it up before, dropped back down, done it a few times. And I know he had a big tournament score that kind of brought him back to there, but I haven't really been keeping too close to exactly his ups and downs over these past maybe year and a half. So I'm not too sure exactly how his play's been, but obviously if he's in the game, he must be probably doing something right here. So Rob Young 3-bet here, and then Leon cold call from the small blind, Omaha for Rolls cold call from the big blind, and Matt Kirk once again called from the under the gun, and Rob Young takes it down. So I don't know what the original stacks are, guys, right now. I'm just kind of getting to the stream here. They started a little bit early. Last week we've been starting the stream at last week's we started the stream at maybe like noon my time, noon Pacific. I'm in Las Vegas right now, but we're a little bit earlier today. They started a little bit earlier to play. So yeah, if you guys have been watching this action, man, it's it's just wild. It's crazy. Seeing some limp in, which is very atypical from a typical online game. We're seeing a lot of cold calling pre-flop to 3-bets to 4-bets. And it's fun, man. It's been a lot of fun watching these games. It's very cool that Party Poker's putting these games on. And I've been doing streaming for it. People have been enjoying it. Last week we had my friend Monica, who made an appearance on here too, and she talked a little about the great game of PLO. So yeah, so we're just going to talk about it, kind of see what happens, and go from there. So Leon isolated here pre-flop over 2 limps. And as you can see already, Leon, not a fan of folding. Matt Kirk, not a fan of folding as well. I'm pretty sure that both of those guys, and Sam Trickett as well too, they usually play higher stakes than this. So 100-200 PLO to us, going to be some high stakes action, but to these guys, they're used to playing much higher with straddles on, with multiple straddles on. So $700 pre-flop, $2,400 pre-flop, sure, it may be, not necessarily proper to play every hand, but these guys come from a live setting, especially like Leon and Matt Kirk. Sam's played a lot online, but he's also been playing a lot live. So I think that the way they might be approaching these games, might be from a live sort of setting, which is just playing a lot of hands. So yeah, let me what the fuck? So yeah, let me put this up on Twitter, on my Instagram and stuff like that. So kind of let people know that we're streaming the great game here. Yeah, people are gonna ask about if Matt Kirk and Leon have settled. I obviously have no idea. I don't really know. I mean, they thought there's always been a type of settlement in the works. Whether they're on good terms or not. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who really knows here? So, Pork Master says, "Good evening. What is your opinion about 8 max PLO compared to 6 max PLO?" I honestly haven't played too much 8 max PLO. It sounds fucking terrible, but I mean, I played 8 max PLO in the 25K PLO event and the 10K. I think the 10K was 8 max too for the World Series of Poker, and I hate it. I hate 8 max PLO. You just got to play tighter overall, and it's just less hands you see an hour. I don't know. I mean, I have no interest in playing 8 max PLO for the most part, but for a special game and stuff like that, obviously you decide, you can play. Why not? So I don't know. That's why I hate live poker overall. It's just slow pace. It's especially the thing I dislike the most about live poker, and this is definitely not the thing I actually dislike the most. It's the thing I dislike is that when the game gets short-handed and you play a bunch, you play like 3-4-handed, and then the game fills up to 9-handed. Yeah, it's not very fun. So looks like Leon here bet the turn. Got check called by Jan Peter. I'm going to assume Jan Peter Yakman has an ace here with a flush draw. And Leon bets pot on the river, and once Jan Peter did have the ace with the flush draw, which is pretty much what I said he had. So doesn't take a genius here to figure out what some of these guys got, boys. But Leon did have queen 5-3, made flop 2 pair, flops ace 5-3, turn was the jack. Jan Peter Yakman had ace 6-6-8, I believe it was. River came that 5, and then he check called the river. I can definitely understand why Jan Peter Yakman check call river. He does block the ace there. He also blocks the nut flush draw. So what does that matter? He blocks the ace, which is going to take away some of the nutty hands that Leon's going to value bet with there, meaning that he's going to be value betting pocket aces, pocket jacks, some 5s, but not all 5s, but probably most his 5s. Obviously all his pocket 3s, so he probably doesn't have those pre-flop. He blocks ace 5. I mean, jack 5 is just not going to be a common combination. He doesn't block any kings, queens, or 10s. And have any hearts like that. Have any hearts in there, which is going to be a hand that Leon will bluff with as well. So I can understand why he might have called there. Leon probably isn't going to be betting ace king, ace queen. He probably won't even bet ace jack. So basically Leon's saying he has a full house there, and Jan Peter Yakman thinks that he's going to show up with a bluff enough of the time to go ahead and call there. I mean, it's kind of the trouble you get into with when you limp in there with ace 8-6 is just, you're out of position, you don't have the initiative. When you make a top pair, it's not a very strong top pair, so what can you do? So yeah, Matt Kirk here bets the turn 2,300. Isildur check raises on the board on the turn here. It's interesting. Matt Kirk goes ahead and folds. Isildur 1 takes it down. So it looks like right now, looks like Leon is one of the big winners in the game. Obviously, we don't know what starting stack size is. I'm going to get in touch with someone from Party and see if we can find out. Yeah, I've really been enjoying watching these games. It's not necessarily the best technical PLO, but I think it is a very accurate representation of how a lot of these high stakes live games are. Just very splashy, playing a lot of pots. It's how PLO should be played for the most part. People playing hands, people mixing it up, 3-betting, 4-betting, light calls, light raises, light bluffs. It's just, I think it's really fun. Whereas a lot of, isn't always how a lot of PLO games are when it's just regulars in the game. Most players play tight, they play pretty solid. It's just, it's not how your average, 3-6, 5-10 game online is going to be, but it is how a lot of games are played. I mean, you might not believe this, but this is how, like, when you go play certain live game, I mean, for the most part, man, if you find most live 10, 20, 5, 10, even fucking 2-5 games, this is how they play. So how we're seeing right here, this is how these games play, man. There might be a 4-bet pot, 6 players of the flop sometimes, man. Like Loose Leon cold calls the blind. Jan Peter posting the cutoff of 50 big blinds. Loose Leon cold calls the 3-bet. This is just how these games play, man. So if you're wondering what live PLO is like, this is what it's like. And just because we see this doesn't necessarily mean, oh, wow, like, I think a lot of people see this action and they're like, oh, I could beat this game. But, I mean, it's still fucking high variance. It's still, you still have to run really well. And it takes a different skill to be able to play in a game like this where there's a lot of action and a lot of spots that you're not really used to playing if you just play online poker. So it just takes some adjustment period, and you really got to get to the long run. And unfortunately, the long run is hard to come by when you're playing live PLO. So a lot of people playing games like this, they're like, oh my God, how did I lose? How did I lose? And what you don't realize is that it does take a certain different type of skill level and ability to be able to beat certain games that are playing with a lot of action. So Jan Peter 3-bet here after posting Omaha for rolls is going to go ahead and what's the fuck happened here? Min raised? Oh, Omaha for rolls potted. All right, so Jan Peter's got bottom 2 pair. Makes the false on the turn, wins the pot. So he posts in the cutoff, ace 5, 4, 8 double suited, 3-bets that hand. Not the best 3-bet pre-flop with 50 big blinds, but, you know. Andy Lade says, they all start with 20K other than Rob Young, who had 40K and is topped up. JP has been felted and Matt went up to 75K before dropping down to where he is now. Thank you, Andy. So they're all in for 20K right now? Okay, so all in for 20K. So Rob had 40K topped up a little bit. All right. Jan Peter had been felted. Okay. My buddy Dr. Space in the chat. What's up, Dr. Space? What's happening, brother? What's going on, man? This is live, guys. This is live. We're here. Omaha for rolls. See any good, man? I think Omaha for rolls is, I haven't played with him in a bit. But I do think that he's always been a very aggressive player, puts you in a lot of tough spots. If he's, I wouldn't say he's been as technical sound as some of the other high-stakes Pot Limit Omaha players, but I think that he's got a very good style. He's obviously had success with that style. He's able to run it up and do really well. He's able to run it down and do really bad over periods of time. For the most part, he's been sticking around now for a couple years. So I feel like anyone that is capable of sticking around with the high-stakes games, whether it's online, live, you're obviously doing something right. So shout out to Omaha for rolls. Cody Bell says, hitting Vegas next week. You've been playing any live PLO. Listen, Cody, hit me up, buddy. Hit me up when you come out here, man. I need any excuse to get out of the house here, boys. I'm falling into my habits, man, where I just I stay locked in the cave, man. I'm locked in the lab, just reading, working, fucking building things in my mind. So any excuse to get out of the house, man, is good. All right, we got action here, boys. I think I don't know what happened here, man. Wow, okay. So Leon 3-bets, Matt Kirk 4-bets, Andrew Pantling 5-bets, Jan Peter's all in. All right, whatever. Let's get this. Come on. 100K pot here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, boys. Come on. Leon, do not fold. Leon, do not. You cannot fold, buddy. Leon, what are you? Come on, bro. Put the fucking money in, kid. 2,100 in. You're going to be putting in 35. What the fuck? Aces. That's a good flop for Andrew. That's a good river for Andrew. Andrew takes it down. Ace, 9, 606K pot. I think everybody there. So Matt Kirk had ace, king, 3, 10. Jan Peter had a double suited aces hand, a double suited ace high hand as well. I think Jan Peter Yatman should fold that hand pre-flop. He's often going to be against Andrew Pantling, who has aces. I think Matt Kirk, when he does 3-bet there, or Matt Kirk 4-bet there. So I think Matt Kirk is going to have either very strong kings or a very strong double suited ace high hand as well too. So Jan Peter Yatman's going to be putting a lot of money in there, very bad. He's got to put in 26,000 more. He's got 450 invested in the pot. Andrew Pantling, obviously, let's not get carried away. It's actually not obvious he has aces. That guy's fucking crazy. So while it's not obvious that, even if you run the equities there and you give Andrew Pantling the pucker a wider range pre-flop, because he doesn't always have to have aces. We've seen him play. Who fucking knows what he could have there, honestly. But I think when you factor in that most likely Matt Kirk might not have aces, or they have a stronger double-suited ace-high hand, or those double-suited kings, you put those in, it's just going to be, you're never getting your money in anywhere near where you really need to be getting it in with the hand that he had there. So I think that, putting in 260 big blinds pre-flop there, just unnecessary for the most part. But here's what it is. Cody says, You like country music? I have a sick weekend planned. Going to be seeing my boy Marshmallow Chainsmokers at Calvin Harris. One of those is country. One of those is not country. But no, let me know when you go out, Poppy. Let me know when you go out. Havana, una, na. I need to put this in the description. I don't know if Aussie Matt and Leon have settled the score. I don't know what's going on with these two guys. I got to get an update. Do you always want to flip aces pre-flop? No, you don't want to. So Leon makes a small bet here on the river. We haven't seen him do this before. 700 and 5,200. When he's last to act too. Pucker check raise pots here, putting pressure on him. I think we can definitely see Andrew show up here with a bluff. Maybe missed diamonds with an 8, or he has king 8 there too. And I guess I didn't really see the action so far there, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what he could show up there with. I assume Leon maybe has a flush. I think Andrew, that's a good spot to check the river, because if someone has a flush, is it a good spot to check the river? I guess that is going to be a board where, I wish I saw the action more closely there. I guess that would be a board where he might think Leon's overbluffing. And if he might think Leon also, if he has a higher flush that isn't necessarily a nut flush, he's more likely to value bet a higher flush. Whereas some players might not value bet like a 10-high flush there, or a jack-high flush. Some players might just check those back. Therefore, you probably want to bet with his hand. But he might think Leon's going to have a flush and just bet more of his flushes, and therefore he'll be able to get a check raise in against him. It's kind of interesting always spot when you have king 8 there, king 8, jack 10, and that flush does get there on the river, and you think that your opponent does have a flush draw. It's always a interesting decision between check raising or just betting out for value. So, and kind of the action does matter. If the flop went like check call, and then the turn went check. The turn went check call as well too. Yeah, I wish I just saw the action. I don't know, it's always something I think about. Do I check raise? Do I bet out? Great game of PLO, man, I love it. I really wish I saw the action on that hand. Give us a little bit music with it, Poppy. That's true, man. Let me get some background music in here, buddy. What's up, Adam Hunter? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, man, with ace-ace pre-flop, guys, like, I mean, listen, I'm going to tell you from like a bad strategy part, like, yeah, you want to be trying to get a lot of money in pre-flop with aces all the time, but for the most part, man, you don't really want to. You don't really need to be getting a lot of money in pre-flop with aces. But the thing is, when I say that, I feel like people are probably going to misapply information like that. Like, it's just very hard to sort of explain which situations you want to get a lot of money with aces, which situations that you might want to be a little bit more careful, which situations you might want to reduce your variance as well too, and not always get it in with ace-ace pre-flop. Especially like in a three-way spot where you might be like, yeah, okay, I have aces, I'm going to get it in here, but your other player's got aces, and then you end up getting 150 big blinds in there three-way, and you got 29%, and you're like, oh fuck, okay, well, it's not, like, for me, when I'm getting a lot of money in pre-flop, like, I don't want to be just breaking even in terms of what we need in a spot and get my money in. Like, you think you can do that, you might be able to get your money as a very slight favorite sometimes, but then when you get your money in behind, you're, I think, like, let's focus on small numbers here. So let's say a 3-well, and let's say we're going to get it in with a very, 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 very small plus EV spot. But we could potentially get it in a, let's say we get it in 27% there. But when we get in ahead, we get it in slightly above what we need. So when we get it in, we're slightly above what we need. When we get in behind, we're 5-6% behind what we need. So for me, like, it's just not good long run, man. And I think I've just been I never really realized that as I was coming up and as I was playing a lot. I'm like, all right, no, I should have had the right, I just ran bad. No, I had the right price there. I just ran bad. I happened to run into this hand, and then this guy had this hand. It was just like, I just run so bad. But I started realizing is that I don't necessarily need to take all those spots. I don't need to push the action in all those spots. I don't need to engage in, and I mean, this applies to a lot of other spots too. When you think about, what ranges our opponent has, and what are we getting in against what range, and we get it in, we're a 55% favorite. We get it in behind, we're a 35% underdog. So I think that I've always been blinded by, oh no, I'm gonna be this much of a favorite more often. I'm gonna be that much of an underdog. But in reality, it's just hard to necessarily know that unless your skill level is at a certain point. And I think that was a big thing for me, kind of coming up, man. So we got 4-bet here pre-flop, and it sounds as though it's orientated. And see, I don't necessarily think it is for the most part. I think it's just you. Let me get this action actually. All right, Matt Kirk 4-bet. I'm in my own PLO world in my head right now. Jamal says, Joey, talking to see what you play versus a range. If that's plus C, then always stack. You see, like that situation, I mean, I guess that's if you know what the perfect ranges are in your head. And I think that's what I mean is that coming up playing PLO, you think you know what the perfect range, but you don't. Like your knowledge just isn't there. Your skill level isn't there to know what the right ranges are. And that's exactly my point, is that you're going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, all right, I know these are the ranges. All right, I know I'm getting my money in good. But in reality, you don't really know what the ranges are. Your ability to accurately decipher what your opponents have just isn't that good. So you put this in, you come to this conclusion when in reality the conclusion most likely isn't right. So then when you start factoring in, well, am I wrong? Am I incorrect about what these ranges might be? Then you start realizing is that you actually fall down here more often than you're going to fall up here. So let's see here. Yeah, man, this Matt Kirk and Leon thing, this is never going away. We just gotta have to kind of embrace it as what it is. It's unfortunate that it took place, but obviously this isn't going away. So Rob Young raises the turn here, or raises the flop rather, and Leon says he has ace king here. Leon's saying he has ace king without hearts, without a redraw. I could see Leon having ace king jack 10, something like that too. Like well, I guess it would 3-bet that pre-flop. Yeah, so they're both going to have ace-king. I think Rob might have a redraw to go with it. And Rob does have that redraw to go with it. Leon does have the ace-king without a redraw to go with it. And they end up chopping it up. So yeah, you got to make that make sense there. Havana, let me put on some music here. Let's see how this audio, this background music works out. Let me know if it's too loud here. Trying to change a setting right now. Hold on just a second. My buddy Ryan Neese in the chat. What's up, Ryan? What's happening, brother? What's going on? What's going on here, boys? A little loud. We turned down a little bit. Let me know if the audio, a couple people say it's good, so. Razzie, listen, man. Razzie and me, we've got some other things in common. We both getting gray hair. I went to the get my haircut place the other day, and dude, my gray hair's coming in, guys. I mean, I'm getting old, but I think although that stress of playing high stakes PLO definitely just poker in general, man. I think it affected my hair a little bit. So here, guys, let me put this on Instagram real quick. Let me tell people we're playing. Guys, we're streaming 100, 200 Pot Limit Omaha. We're watching the action. We got Isildur one in the mix here. We got Loose Leon in the big stack. Matt Kirk, Sam Trickett. You can check it out on my YouTube page right now. youtube.com/JohnGrim1. Bam. Platform is going to be the great site of Party Poker. The former great site of Party Poker. Now regaining its traction. I don't really know if that's true or not. I just assume it has to be true. Put this on my Instagram story. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you gotta go check it out. I love Instagram, guys. Instagram's one of my favorite places. They got dye, bro. Thank God they got hair dye. That is facts only right there, my friend. That is facts only. I can never type this out and then like form a fucking thought, even talk. Yeah, this is my old play. This is my old video I used to watch, guys. It is. I can tell you which songs are which if you want to know. My buddy Jacob Olson. What's up, Jacob? Shout out to Jacob. Always sending me some cool Snapchats. And by cool, I mean he's usually doing something that's illegal, but it's still fun to watch. So, is this real money? Who knows? I think it is, yes. I think this is real money. Yes, my friend. Matt Kirk takes it down with the top two pair there. King, Queen, Jack, 7. He had the 7 blocker there and 6, 8, 9. Turn, Jack, River, King. Also had the Queen blocker too. Like that bet size on the river. Matt Kirk there went there with a half pot bet size, getting some value from his hand. 3 bets Leon. Dude, Matt Kirk's going after Leon, man. Matt Kirk saying, let's get this money back. Come on. I like Matt Kirk. Get it, kid. I really want to have Matt Kirk on the podcast, man. I like this guy, Matt Kirk, a lot. I really want to get this guy on the podcast. Leon says, fuck you, 4 bets. This is a fuck you 4 bet from our man Leon here. Flop 7-3-3. Going to be a better flop for Leon. They are $44,000 left to play here, guys. $15,000 pot. Leon bets the pot. Going to put Matt Kirk in a tough spot with all of his hands that aren't a 3. Even he's got the king high flush draw with pocket kings. He's not loving it. He's got the nut flush draw without a pair. He's not loving it. He's got to put a lot of money in here. And Kirk's in the tank. The fuck you 4 bet. You see the time bank going down here. Raises, oh shit, min raises. All in. Queens, what the fuck? Huh? I guess it's just as likely Loose Leon might have ace king 10-10 there with the ace 10 of hearts too. But Yeah, Leon had him in bad shape there. Queen, queen. So Matt Kirk had the queens there, and no gamble, no future, guys. What can we say? No gamble, no future. My friend Monica just texted me. Yeah, it's as bad as it gets in PLO. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Let's just be honest here, guys. I mean, they're 200 some big blinds deep there, and that's kind of the problem with when you 3-bet 8 queen queen, like a weak queen like that, and you call a 4-bet. Like, you're gonna often flop an overpair like that and have no redraw to go with it. So can you do? Leon takes it down, wins 100K pot. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little bit strange. A little bit strange. Let me make a post here on my Instagram page. I love this game, by the way, though, guys. I love this game so much. A great game of PLO. Matt Kirk does reload, puts back on 30,000. I'm not counting Matt Kirk out, man. So I think we look at the seats in this game, guys. So here's what we know. We know that Leon crazy. We know Omaha for rolls, not as crazy in comparison, but equally as nuts. No, not equally as nuts, just nuts. Matt Kirk, nuts. The Pucker, fucking crazy. Rob Yong, fucking crazy. Jan Peter Yachtman, crazy. Sam Trickett looks like a nit, all things considered, in this lineup. And Isildur ones looks like a massive nit in this lineup too. So we look at the seats here, and Isildur 1 obviously has the worst seat. Isildur 1 has position on Sam Trickett, who we can say, probably safely say, is probably going to be one of the bigger winners in the game overall. Just if you put together a bunch of random lineups here. So Isildur 1 has position on a player who probably has a positive big blind per 100. He's out of position against Leon. We might say Leon may have he's got a high variance win rate, but when he wins, he's probably going to win a lot. When he loses, probably going to lose a lot too. So that's not going to be the one. That's not going to be the guy that you want to be out of position against typically. And then Omaha for rolls is in a pretty good seat. I think he's in a really good seat actually. I think the Pucker, Andrew Pantling, has the best seat in the game right now. He gets to see what happens with Leon and Matt Kirk. They're obviously going after each other as well a little bit too. So I think the Pucker's going to have the best seat overall in this game right now. The Pucker is Andrew Pantling. Leon has the best seat. No, he doesn't. What are you talking about? Leon, he doesn't need a good seat. He just plays, man. Leon just plays. He plays his own money, he plays his own hand, he plays his own cards. Let's see what happens here on the river. Pucker shows down. Flop bottom 2 pair, turn the flush draw, river the straight, or flush, or full house. Yeah. I saw someone say I moonlight as an escort. That's my main source of money. Yes, guys, that's correct. I moved to Las Vegas, and now I make $500 an hour, selling myself to rich women. Does Leon play his own money? That's a good question. I don't know, plays money. You know, own money could be his own money. Why not? How do we know? I think it's his own money. Oh man, that was such a classic quote during the High Roller Bowl. He's like, I play my own money. I don't know about you guys, but I play my own money. Fucking Leon. We need more Leon in High Rollers. I'm telling you that. I want to see more of that. I wish Leon was playing Poker Masters. Can you imagine if Leon took down Poker Masters? That'd be epic. So Matt Kirk is definitely, like, I don't know if this is normal play style, but he certainly seems to be going after hands when Leon puts money in. So Matt Kirk 3 bets here. Pucker 4 bets. No pucker calls. This is just so, you just see a bunch of money go in and you think, oh, this must be a 4 bet, but usually you don't see people cold call 3 bets, you just assume that they 4 bet. So Sam 4 bets here, he's only 100 big blinds deep, or a little over 100 big blinds deep. Leon folds like a nit. Leon knitting it up today, man. I don't know what's happening with Leon. You've been seeing him get in the nut flush draw with an overpair? I don't understand. Not sure what happened with our boy Leon today, but he's playing a little bit more conservative. So Matt Kirk is going ahead and call here. Pucker calls. Good flop for Sam. Ace-4, 2 hearts. I think Sam's going to show up with aces here, or strong kings, or just a very high double-suited strong hand. Calls in the flush draw, and Sam's going to take it down. Sam has ace-ace, 2-6. Andrew Pantling has king-jack, 10-6 double-suited. So Andrew goes ahead and calls the 3-bet on position. He's about 200 big blinds deep with Matt Kirk. He's going to be on the button. He's going to often go 4-way to the flop there. I can understand why he decided to call there. He's very deep with 100K deep with Leon. He's 200 big blinds deep with Matt Kirk. I can understand that logic there. Once he gets 4 bets, yeah, I mean, I guess you got to call. That flop, that flush draw, put the money in and pray to God. He puts the money in, prays to God, does not win. Sam Trickett takes down the $64,000 pot, and we are right back into it. So Leon opens, Omaha for rolls, calls, Matt Kirk squeezes. Gets 2 calls. So obviously Matt Kirk's playing very loose with his money right now. C-bets here. But pot gets called, turns to ace. So I think when Leon does check call, he's going to have some straight draw, like queen jack 10 type hands, maybe with 1 pair. He's going to have some ace kings. He decides not to check raise. He's going to have some low straight draws as well. He's going to have some aces with ace like ace jack 10 that have a gut shot to go with it. Matt Kirk does go ahead and checks back this turn. This is going to be an interesting decision from the Leon here. I think he's going to have to. I think he's going to bet because he doesn't want to be bluffing his missed straight draws if he might have those hands. So I like that sizing a lot with his entire range. Matt Kirk instantly raises all in, and that's not good for Leon. Leon folds pretty quickly. So Matt Kirk looks like he had a slow played ace king type hand. But I feel like, you know, that turn right there specifically, it's kind of a turn where you can kind of play a little bit unbalanced, where if you have ace king there, you can check it back. And if you have a bluff, you can bet again, and you can bet pretty small, because what's going to happen is it's going to put most of Leon's hands that don't have an ace are just going to fold. So when he does shove that king jack 10 or something of that nature, he's going to fold. If he's got an ace, he's never going to fold. But it kind of goes back to what you think his range is on the flop. Is his range on the flop more weighted to ace king and ace queen jack type hands, or even pocket kings? He could potentially have that as well too. Or, you know, is he going to have more of those check calls with with some type of straight draw? So I think overall my plan on a board like that would be to give up with my bluffs on the turn. So I guess if you're going to be giving up with most of your bluffs on that turn, then you do want to be checking back with your strong hands as well. Yeah, I mean, this is just like we're dealing with ranges that are so different than how they might normally be in PLO, especially when a regular raises under the gun. Most likely they're going to have just an overall of 12, 13%, especially 8-handed, they might have 10% range. Now when they check call ace king 3, most likely they're not going to, I guess they call it half pot, so they can have some like, queen jack 10-9 type hands, king queen jack 10 type hands, but for the most part I think they are going to have a hand like an ace king. Even their ace jack 10-9s, like maybe something like that they might call, but they're probably going to fold most of their ace 8, 7, 6 double suited type hands. But some players won't always fold those hands if they have backdoor flush draws to go along with it. So it just kind of makes for an interesting approach on the turn there when you are the 3-better. I think it is pretty standard just to give up there on that turn with your bluffs. Like if you 3-bet 5, 6, 7, 8 pre-flop or something of that nature. Isildur 1 playing a hand. He's been quiet today. Leon calls from the small blind. Should have Poppy too much theory? We're putting the theory out there. So Matt Kirk, 4 bets here. Both players call, flops $30,000. Queen 7-2 rainbow board. I think you got to go with any 7 here. If you're Isildur, you got to go with any queen, obviously. He instantly goes all in. What's Double L gonna do? I don't even know what he's thinking with. He folds. Matt Kirk's got kings. Isildur's got top 2 pair. Isildur takes it down, $85,000 pot. Matt Kirk with the king, 8-10, double suited. Isildur 1's got the queen 9, jack 7, double suited flops, queen 7-2. Isildur's got that top 2 pair. Very easy decision. And his hand does hold. The backdoor straights don't get there. The backdoor flushes don't get there. The backdoor quad doesn't get there. And there it is. Nice hand. Isildur 1 back in the mix. Matt Kirk not going strong for him today, man. Not going strong for him today. Matt Kirk is down some money here to start off. Isildur the king, baby. The king. I'm going to put this on... Matt, easy money. I mean, he is running. While he's certainly playing speculative free flop, he is also, it is unfortunate there when you 4-bet king 8-10 there, and you get called by queen jack 9-7 flops queen 7-2. Normally kings are going to be in good shape there. So it's just unfortunate your opponent does have queen 7. He might have queen jack 10-9 there. So, and you block some of the backdoor straights. You block some of the 2 pairs he can have there. Turns a 2, you win the pot. So. You do got to run good in these 4-bet pots, and I think king 8-10 double suited there, especially when Leon's just calling from the small blind. I think that's a very fine hand to be 4-betting there with, and it's just sort of what happens in the great game of Pot Limit Omaha is that you need to run good in your 4-bet pots. And if you don't, although does he always have to 4-bet there? I would argue he does not, but that's another story for another time. It's another story for another time, my friends. Posting this to my Snapchat real quick here. Hold on a second here, puppies. Leon 3-betting here, getting a call by both players. Ten 3-2, 2 hearts flop. Leon gets check potted here by Rob. 10-3, 2 board, 2 hearts. So Rob's going to have those. He's going to often show up here with either a set of 10s or a nut flush draw. I don't think he's going to have the king high flush draw here unless he has. Jan Peter calls. We're going to see the flop here. I think Jan Peter's going to have a 10 with a weak flush draw. And Rob Young's going to have the nut flush draw. So what the hell can Leon have then? I don't know. So yeah, 10. So yeah, Jan Peter has king 10-2, and yeah, I mean, kind of what we thought. But Jan Peter, I didn't see many 2-pair combos possible there in 10-3-2. But so yeah, Jan Peter calls 3-bet with king jack 10-2. So he flops top and bottom pair with backdoor diamonds and the backdoor straight draw. Rob Young has ace queen jack 5. He flops the gut shot to the second nut straight, backdoor straight draw as well, and the nut flush draw, and a backdoor diamond draw too. So I think Rob Young's play there is pretty great. I think that Leon's just going to have to fold a lot of his hands there. And when he does get it in against, let's say if Leon does happen to have kings with king high flush draw, he's not in the worst shape, but I just think that Leon's going to fold often enough. I think Leon might get it in there with a let's say if Leon ever does get it in there with king, jack, queen, 9 with king high hearts, you know, Rob's getting a ton of money and they're really good. So I just don't think there's any hands that you really have to worry about too much once Leon does 3-bet pre-flop there. It's very unlikely he's gonna have pocket 10s. So when you have the net flush draw, you're never drawing dead. No gamble, no future. How we going right for a change? The fuck you talking about, dog? We're 2 for 3, man. 2 for 3. The other one, yeah, let me get that one right. We gambled it up. Sam 4-bets here. Gets called. That might not be a good board for Sam. Jack 8-7. Matt Kirk's trying to run it back up again here. Sam pots the flop. Matt folds quickly. What's up, Evan Wolf? What's happening, brother? What's going on, man? What's happening, puppy? What's going on? Sam, the knit Trickett. Sam, the knittick. Let's not call Sam a knit. Do you guys think Sam's a knit? I don't know, man. He's obviously not a knit, you know, but I think he's a good knit. Because he plays loose just enough I feel like he plays loose on maybe pre-flop and early streets, which is how you're supposed to play. You play loose on the pre-flop, early streets, you show some bluffs, but you just tighten it up when the pots get deeper. You tighten it up on the turn in the river, and he's the most dangerous kind of knit, man. It's called a good player. It's called a good player, my friends. Yeah, Isildur is not in a good spot in this game. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Sam definitely isn't at this table. That is confirmed. That is confirmed, my young beautiful friends. That is confirmed. I need to take a picture of this and post it on my Instagram. He's just good, definitely not a knit. Yeah, you guys are probably right. Looks like a nit to me though. In this game. I'm sure Sam's not a nit. He's probably a fucking. I would imagine that Sam is a psychotic motherfucker. Okay, that's how I would imagine that he is. Sam's gonna send me a message. Say you call me a nit. What you talking about? What sort of weird word? I know. What sort of weird voodoo poker is this where Sam is considered a nit? Yeah, I mean this. I don't know, man. I'm just calling it. You know, we're calling it like we see it. We're calling it like we see it here, Ugly Poppies. Come on. Sam's gonna loosen it up now. He heard me call him a nit. He's like, I'm not no nit, motherfucker. I'm crazy. My VPIP is 65%. But when you got Isildur and Leon to your left, you gotta fold sometimes. Why do people say Party has shit software? It looks pretty nice. I don't know, it looks pretty nice to me. Listen, man, I've been playing on ACR and Ignition and the underground sites, okay? This software is great compared to those sites. In terms of, is this software great compared to PokerStars? I mean, that's gonna be up for debate. But in terms of, is this software better than ACR? Yes. Is this software better than Ignition? Fuck yes. Is this software better than the underground American sites and the fucking app Chinese site? Yes. So yes. It's not bad compared. Is it better than PokerStars? You guys decide. Jan Peter leaves the game. And we have a seat open here. Jan Peter Yakman GG's it. He had enough. This has kind of happened. I mean, you got to feel for Jan Peter Yakman. The last 3 weeks he's played in this game, this is what's happened. He just can't seem to put anything together, can't seem to put a good run together, and ends up losing and then ends up leaving. So now, to be fair, that hand he had King Jack 10 deuce. You should fold pre-flop, my friend. Don't call the initial open. Don't call the 3-bet. Just saying. Good game, Jan Peter. We'll see you again next week, my friend. Let's see if anyone will replace. We haven't really seen people on standby to replace the game, to replace people when they bust, so. Turn the VPN and enjoy the table. What do you guys think? You think we should load up the fucking VPN here and start playing on Party while we're commentating on the game? I don't think they'll ever know if a random account that isn't allowed to sit in their live game can actually sit there. Sits in the game. They'll never see it coming, my friends. Jimbo Princetown says, Roxy Backroom, Van City Pool Table. I have receipts, Joey. I was there? I mean, I was definitely at the Roxy. Roxy in Vancouver is one of my spots. But yeah. JF says, I was hoping that ACR or low stakes games would be softer. Yeah, I think ACR is a lot of regulars. Got a lot of bots on there too, allegedly. And yeah, I think that if you're going to play low stakes, you probably want to be playing on Ignition compared to ACR. Pucker, a lot of full houses for this kid today, man. We abide by TOS. Listen, this is the terms of service abiding stream, my friends. You guys know we do not break terms of service around here. If there are terms of service in place, we abide by them to the fullest degree at all times. We would never dare break terms of service, and we do not encourage anyone out there to break terms of service too. So be good, be in line. Do not be out of line. No one here gets out of line. Come on, Leon, what's happening? Leon's slowing up the game. All right, let's play it. Come on. Pots it up here. Yeah, Andrew Pantling, the Pucker's been having a lot of full houses here. He's been checking all his full houses on the river. What happens when he starts betting the river? What do you think he has? All right, let me, I had a picture here. My boy Alex Dreyfus, shout out to Alex Dreyfus. My boy Alex Dreyfus. The French Connection himself, AD. Who's this woman? Hello. Yeah, Dur should come here, I agree. Hype says you can't play Ignition in Nevada, right? No, you can play Ignition in Nevada as long as you don't have a Nevada account. But people play Ignition from all over the world, my friend. So, and you're not supposed to play on there from all over the world, but yeah. Trickett bets half pot here on this river. Loose Leon calls with the queen high flush. Sam, I was kidding about you being a nit, bro. You don't got to do that, man. I was just kidding about you being a nit, Sam. Sam decides to take our nitty comments seriously. Bluffs with the 7-8 there. Flop the open end straight draw. And Leon calls him down with the queen high flush and the ace blocker. Is this guy Kanish Ant serious? Yes, there are bigger fucking poker rooms in this, bro. Yes. Yes. Isildur 4-bets here. Uh-oh. Leon opens. 0-4 rolls, calls. Kirk 3-bets. Leon 4-bets. Isildur 4-bets. Yeah. Leon calls. Matt calls. Jack 10-7 flop. We're going to see fireworks here, boys. Pots 33,000. Isildur ones got 80,000. He checks. We still got 30,000 effective behind here. Leon, half pot. Matt Kirk's all in. Instantly. Isildur folds. Leon's got... Huh. I see. Jack. 7. 4, 5, 5, 9. 4, 5, 5, 9. Jack 87, 4, 5, 5, 9. Matt Kirk takes it down, $94,000 pot. He had top pair, King Jack 6 deuce with the king with top pair and the king high flush. Mixing it up, man. I like it. The replay, you cannot get a replay. Just rewind it a little bit, guys, if you can. The replay on here doesn't work unless you're playing in the table. Leon in the chat says, nice, Matt. Leon had 4, 5, 5. I'm starting up a casino. All right, guys. Let me start my own casino here. Over the next month, I have some news. I think it's going to be called the. I think it'll be called the IKEA Marcus. No, you can't call it that. Call it something. Sam bets turn. Andrew calls. I think Sam's going to bet here. Sam bets pot. I think Sam has ace, jack, jack, something. Takes it down in his hand, Sam. Poppy's Poker Room. Listen, we're starting up Poppy's Casino. Big Poppy's Casino. It'll have Bitcoin there as well, too. And then what I'm going to do is, with all the money I make from the casino, I'm going to play in this game. And I'm going to fucking take all these guys' money. That's what I'm going to do. Big Poppy's Casino. Look out for it. Yes, Jacob, you can be my partner in the casino. I know you just want to smoke weed all the time. Shout out to Shark account watching this on the big TV. That is sick. I love it. That's awesome, brother. I am digging that a lot. Poppy's poker room, I'll invest. Poppy's poker room with spin and goes. I like it, man. I like it. Did you stick a finger in an electrical socket? Is my hair out of line? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Let me see, actually. It ain't that bad. Come on, man. It's got long hair, brother. Big Poppy's Casino coming to you. You can play with Bitcoin. You can play with Ethereum. You can play with United States dollars. Matt Kirk, this game's awesome, man. Matt Kirk instantly 4-bets Luis Leon here. Matt Kirk is coming for that money no matter what. Rob calls, Jack 4-7 flop. They are very deep here, guys. $90,000 deep. Matt's in the tank. Matt's in the tank. Matt's in the tank. He checks. What's he thinking about? Is he running the Sims? Maybe Matt's got a dream machine over there. There will be 1 cent, 2 cent tables at Poppy's Casino with no rake. Leon checks, turns the 10 of diamonds. This is action. Big Poppy's Casino. Now offering 10% rake back. Matt bets 11,000. Rob Yong calls. River's the king. Hidden gut shot, might have got there. Matt checks, 36,000 in the pot. Sebastian Diaz, I would kind of agree with that. I don't think it's going to mean that Isildur 1's range is going to be that much wider. I think it'll be slightly wider, but not as wide as you might think. So Leon, Matt Kirk shows the nut straight down. Wow, Matt Kirk Matt Kirk. So Matt Kirk turned the nut flush draw, rivered the nuts with ace, ace, queen. Checked it over to Rob, hoping to get a bluff out of Rob. A very nice play from Matt Kirk. I like what I saw there. Rob Young did have bottom of his range, did decide not to bluff that hand at 5, 6, 7, 8, I think with the diamond draw there. So he had the bottom pair with a back door to Mexico, or with a gutter to Mexico, and with the Mexican tunnel. You ever seen those things where the drug dealers they dig the tunnels under the United States to go with Mexico, United States? He got that's what the 5, 6, 7, 8 is. There is. He had the Mexican tunnel, and he did not decide to turn his Mexican tunnel into a bluff, and Matt Kirk takes it down. Nice hand. The butcher. All in. Leon turns 2 pair. Oh, chop it up. What the fuck happened there? No, Leon took it down. What am I talking about? It's not chop. I saw money go both sides there. So Leon takes it down, $44,000 pot. Nice hand. Leon, Isildur 1. You're going to be steaming a little bit. The Mexican tunnel. Holy fuck, man. The Mexican tunnel. You guys seen those documentaries, right? Where they dig the tunnel to transport drugs. They're sick tunnels, man. Matt Kirk going after him here. Leon calls. Turns the 8. Straight draw gets there. What is it this guy Kashit and not? This guy has all the question, man. The highest stakes I played, 200, 400, my friend. 200, 400. Leon bets pot here. Saints got, oh, the club gets there. Matt Kirk's got the flush. No. Leon, no. Matt Kirk has got set. Leon's going to check. Matt Kirk will turn his hand into he'll show his hand out. No, I don't know. Going crazy here. He calls. I got to stop thinking Leon's playing typical here. So Matt Kirk takes down 90K pot. Matt Kirk called there with the nut flush draw and hit the nut flush on the river. Leon, like, I'm gonna stop trying to code things here, guys. Leon has ace, jack, jack, 9. He bet calls the flop. The turn is the 8, gives him blockers to 6-9. He bets. Matt Kirk calls. River is the club. Leon, Matt Kirk calls with an unflushed draw, and I'm just gonna try it. You know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I thought Matt Kirk may have been more likely to have like a set there, but I don't know what's happening there. Leon did have the backdoor straight draw, and he hit the backdoor straight, and then he bet it. He could have been betting for value there with trying to get called by a set or something like that, but I think that might be a little bit ambitious. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, I can see how Leon and Matt Kirk may have had $1 million swings as well. I can see that too, my friends. I can see that too. His river bet could have been a value bluff. PLO Mafia says, Papi, you can use the Mexican tunnel to get workers for Big Papi's Casino. Yeah, Big Papi's Casino has to be underground, so that's true. We're going to need some workers to get in the Mexican tunnel. That's no doubt about it, man. You have to get them in the fucking Afghanistan mine, the Afghanistan Railroad or something like that. I don't even know. Middle East Railroad. We need some low-price workers to build Big Papi's Casino. You know what, man? We need to place a bet. Anybody want to place a bet at Big Papi's Casino today? I'm ready to place a bet here, guys. All right, Big Papi's Casino is looking for action on who we think is going to be the big winner in this game. All right, so I think the favorite to win the most money in this game is going to be Matt Kirk. I think Big Papi's Casino currently has Matt Kirk as the leader in the clubhouse to win the most money. Kings of Leon is currently has the second best odds to win the most money in this game. I think Sam Trickett has the third best odds to win money in this game on the board of Big Papi's Casino. Fourth is the Pucker. I think the Pucker certainly has a shot to win the most money in this game. Fourth place. Fifth place, we're going to go Isildur 1. Actually, fifth place, we're going to go Omaha for rolls. Sixth place, Isildur 1. And seventh place, Rob Young. Sorry, Rob. Big Papi's Casino has some other bets up on the board. The person to lose the most money in this game, the favorite, is going to be Loose Leon right now. Like I said, very high variance player. Could win the most, could lose the most. I don't think he's going to fall in between very often. Second place on that list, we're going to go Matt Kirk. Once again, high variance player. I think those two guys are going to be the favorites to potentially have a big loss here, but also have a big win here. So these bookies have no idea. Oh man. Leon 3 bets here. C bets up. What are we laying on Matt? You run the numbers here. I need time. I need to go call Timex here, guys. Hold on a second. Let me call Timex. See if he can help me out with the lines at Big Papi's Casino. Omaha for rolls, we get 600 big blinds, no problem. I think that's very true. I don't think much of Isildur. I do think a lot of Isildur. I just think he's in a very bad seat. And in the long run at Big Papi's Casino, you guys know we like to play the long run here. We're not playing the short. We're not just playing the short run here. We're playing the long run here. Is that right? Did I say that right? I said that right. I am taking a picture of the screen to post on Instagram, guys. You gotta post things on Instagram around here. Shout out to my buddy Dankness out there. Dank Daddy, Big Dank. John O'Brien says, Puppy, I want to bet on Kirk ending with the biggest stacks. What odds will you lay me? I'll send first. At Big Poppy's Casino, you can get Matt Kirk, the favorite to end up with the biggest stack, for minus 2,000. You want to bet? Every 2,000 you bet, you win $100. There you go. Big Poppy's Casino. Not necessarily giving the best odds, but we're giving fair odds. Have I ever heard of Burning Man Fest? Yes, I have. I have heard of Burning Man's Fest. Let's charge some rake. I think that's a good point. We need to charge some rake at Big Poppy's Casino. No, we're not going to be charging much rake at Big Poppy's Casino. We're a fair site. We're a fair betting service. All right, I gotta type this up for Instagram. I'm currently streaming 100, 200 Pot Limit Omaha on my YouTube with Isildur, Loose, Leon, and Matt Kirk going to battle hard with each other. Check it out now or watch the replay on my channel later. How do you get in this game? You have to be invited to play in this game, guys. Will there be chest at Big Poppy's? Fuck no, man. There ain't gonna be no chest. There will be no chest at Big Poppy's Casino, guys. Come on. There are no chests at Big Poppy's Casino. So, looks like Leon decided not to bluff there with jacks, and Andrew Pantling shows down the Mexican straight and takes down the pot. Nice hand, $15,000 pot his way. Leon! Does Matt Kirk have Instagram? Who knows? Let's start tagging people in it. Fuck it. Big Poppy's Casino. Let me just finish this. Party poker. So much like stuff you have to do just for a simple post on Instagram. Figure out a description. You have to do hashtags. You have to do all this stuff. It's just so hard. I'm kidding, it's not hard. Our Australians, listen, at Big Poppy's Casino, Jason, we do not discriminate. Any country you live in. Listen, guys, if you guys could do me a favor right now, can you go to my Instagram page at PAPIGTO? Can you like and can you comment on the last photo I posted of the stream? So that way, hopefully we can get some people in here watching the stream, supporting the stream, etc. And I would appreciate that a lot, guys. You guys know I don't ask for much. All I ask is that my girls, they come big. my poker, it comes Pot Limit Omaha. My fold into 3-bet percentage, it comes 0. And, you know, I'm a simple man, guys. I don't ask for much, but I'm asked for that. Thank you very much. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh shit. Matt Kirk with the min 3-bet here. Loose Leon with the very rarely seen min 4-bet. 2 players call. BGG, big girl grind. You know what it is, 160 or above. Big Poppy gonna show you love. 160 or below, gotta go. You ain't a big girl, you gotta go. Gotta go. We like big girls, man. We like our girls big and our cars fast. We like our girls big and our games great. Josh Strange says, Poppy, it's 5:20 a.m. here in Australia. Let's get some love, man. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Australia, man. So both players call here. Turns to 5, gets that the gut shot straight draw. Omaha for rolls, bets pots. I think Omaha for rolls here can definitely show up with a hand like an 8-5, maybe with 1 pair, with a flush draw as well. Just trying to maximize his fold equity with that outsized bet on the scary turn card. And he does it, takes down the pot. So Rob Yong leaves the game. Rob Young's been playing on his phone, so maybe he just got disconnected or something like that. Daniel. Jenny says, you look like you just fell out of a bush. I'm okay with that. I really am. Listen, if anybody wants to place a bet at Big Poppy's Casino, let me know. The action's open, okay? Action's open. Go ahead, feel free. Feel free to send the money on over to the escrow. Perfect. We are getting some comments. Thank you, boys and girls. Well, mainly boys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. If you can comment and like my last Instagram post with a screenshot of the game, of the Great Game Pot Limit Omaha stream. That's it. Did I bet on the Mayweather fight, Poppy? No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Andrew's all in here. Loose Leon. What's Leon gonna do? He calls. He's got a. He had King Jack 6-10, so he had the wrap there with the on Ace Queen, any 9, nope, any 10, any Jack, any King gives him straight. I think most players are gonna fold that turn, but yeah, I like Leon's gamble. Listen, man, Leon plays PLO how it's supposed to be played, man. He does not disrespect a great game. Leon comes to mix it up, and we've seen in the past he runs up some big stacks, man. You know, last week he had that $500,000 stack, and then he ended up losing a little bit of that back. But man, Leon has big swings, big wins, big losses, puts a lot of pressure on his opponents. Comes to play, doesn't come to fold. I like what I see from Leon. Just needs to run better. Unfortunately, loses that hand, and apparently takes it down. 0-1 does check raise here. Both players call. Turns the Jack of Diamonds. Certainly a dynamic turn card. It's going to give players some straight draws to go along with their pairs and their flush draws. Going to give them, of course, a backdoor flush draw as well too. Here, 0-1 checks. Might be going for the check raise, but I don't think so. Thanks, Jenny. Even though I look like I look like a bush. Oh man. Omaha for rolls pots it here. Yeah, Kill John. Rally for those likes. Like it, please. Like it, please. People need likes on YouTube to survive. Andrew raises here. I think Andrew's going to have King Jack. And Omaha for rolls is going to have King Queen 10 with clubs or diamonds. Or he might have that nut flush draw. No, I'm sticking to 1. King, Queen, 10 with clubs. King, Queen, 10, 9 with clubs. The pucker's got King, Jack with diamonds. Isildur 1 has the nut flush draw. Yes! Isildur 1 has a nut flush draw, no pair. Or a Jack. He has a nut flush draw with a Jack. He folds. I got one right. Okay, I got King Jack right. I got King Jack right. I didn't get Omaha for Rolls right. Omaha for Rolls has top set. I mean, that play is not certainly what you expect. You don't expect, so he just calls the check raise on the flop, looking for that safe turn card. And also, if he does go ahead and he re-raises the flop there, I think that he is going to fold out most hands. He's obviously going to fold out some bluffs that players might have as well. But he certainly could, I think Isildur might have a set of sevens there. Isildur one could have a king seven as well too, even though we do block the kings, make it less likely. Isildur's going to have the nut flush draw there too. So if Omaha for Rolls does decide to repot it, will Isildur, what will Isildur do with the nut flush draw there? Yeah, I like that. I like that call there. I think that when the board does come a card that doesn't complete the flush, and obviously we're not worried about any cards making straight there, I think that oftentimes Isildur one is just going to bet big on the turn, and then Omaha for Rolls is going to be able to get a ton of money in. Very, very, very good. So I think that's something that a lot of players don't think about. They just see that we flop top set. Let's try to get a ton of money in here. But what they forget is that, well, a lot of times you just fold out your opponent's worst hands, and then when the turn does come, a safe turn, and obviously there's a lot of turns that are going to give your opponent backdoor draws, and then your opponent might just bet call it off. You're still getting your money in really, really good. You're getting a lot of money in really good. So it is something to think about if you're out there and you're saying, okay, I'm not getting value for my really strong hands to deep stack, is that maybe you should think about a different way to play them. I can't believe this guy Joe Mana like got a timeout, waited in here to make another comment, and then gets banned again. Just get a life, bro. Come on, Joe. Get a life, bro. Who do I have winning the Poker Masters final table? The person I have winning the Poker Masters final table is Stefan Sondheimer. Leon, 4 bets, 5 bets. Leon, 5 bets. Matt Kirk calls, ace, queen, 7 flop. I think Matt's going to win this hand. I think Leon's got pocket jacks. Nope, he's got aces. Okay, that's the problem with Leon, man. You never know if he's got pocket jacks or if he's got aces. Matt Kirk has ace 7, 5, 8 double suited, flops top and bottom pair, gets it in with only backdoor draws to his name, and Leon takes the 80K pot down. Pocket jacks. What am I saying? Oh my gosh. Shout out to my boy Pete out there from High Stakes Database. What's up, Pete? What's happening, Pete? Big Pete. The action is fast and the action is furious. My money's all on Fedor. Listen, guys, it takes a real swinging dick to bet your money on Fedor. You know what I mean? It takes a real big swinging dick to bet your money on Fedor. Tell you what, I'll give one of you guys Fedor. You give me the rest of the field. We'll make a bet on it. 1-to-1, straight up. Since you guys are so confident in Fedor winning, we can do that. Let's make a bet. I'll take the rest of the field. You take Fedor. That bet's open to anyone out there. If you want to make a bet, let me know. Matt Kirk check raises here on 10-8-6 Rainbow. He's saying he's got 7-9. Obviously, a lot of hands are going to be able to potentially continue here. Sets with gut shots, sets with backdoor draws. Jack 9-10 type of hand. Maybe Queen Jack 9-10 is going to put money in here. I don't think Leon's folding. They got about 80,000 effect to start this hand. We could see a 160K pot here. And he folds, take it down. Nice hand. Matt Kirk wins it. He's up over $100,000 stack again here. Who would take that kind of bet? I don't know. Big Poppy's Casino is just getting started, man, okay? Big Poppy's Casino has a new bet. You get to take Fedor, I get to take the field. We get to bet 1-to-1. I'll bet on Fedor against the field to win the jacket at 3-to-1 in my favor. I'll give you 1.5-to-1. What's up, Biscotti? Cantuccini. What's happening, brother? Rob Young's back in the mix here, mixing it up. Listen, Jamie, if you want to make the bet, all you got to do is send the money to my escrow. You can escrow the money with me. We can do it. What do we do? Let's do it on PayPal. Fuck it. Let's do it on PayPal. Send the money to my PayPal for escrow. And let's bet, man. Big Poppy's Casino open for action. 1-to-1, baby. Send it over. Shout out to LGBT community, man. You know we got love for LGBT community. Shout out to LGBT community of the world. We got a lot of love for everybody out there in the LGBT world. LGBTQCSDY. We got a lot of love. We talked about that last week. Uh-oh. Tony G's watching the stream. Oh my gosh. Dude, Tony G's the man. Shout out to Tony G. What's happening out there, brother? Just got a photo from Tony G watching the game. We need Tony. When are you going to hop in the game, brother? Come on, man. We got a seat open for you. We know that Tony loves Pot Limit Omaha. It's a great game. What's the min bet allowed? People really want to bet. People really want to bet on this. Big Poppy's Casino is going to make some money today. I wonder if I can post this picture. I just got a photo. Look at this picture, guys. It's Tony G watching the stream right now. He's debating to get in. He's currently... Looks like he's doing reconnaissance right now. Reconnaissance? He's doing a recon mission. He's saying, is my seat good? Is my seat with position on Matt Kirk, 3-betting, 85%, good? Yeah, that's the question, right? Can we see that? You guys get a chance to see? See? Tony G watching the stream here? Tony's taking a break from his government position to watch some great game of Pot Limit Omaha. All right, actually, if you guys want to do the Fedor bet, send me a message on Twitter. And I don't know, how does the PayPal stuff get hacked or something like that? Can they hack it? I don't know how. I'm just talking shit. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense here. Send me a message on Twitter at JoeIngram1, and I'll give you the information you need. Get on your bike, Tony. It's really weird. Tony actually sent me that photo. He was sitting on a bike as well. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but Rob Young attacking Omaha for rolls here with the min 3-bet. Sam calls. Ask Leon if he wants to do a Leon bet. I think we had a temporary disconnect there. Now we're back. Dude, Matt Kirk's 3-bet is like 50 million percentage. Leon, I hear Leon might be out there. Leon, if you want to make the bet with me, you take Fedor, I'll take the rest of the field to win the Poker Masters. Let me know. You take Fedor. So say there's I think 6 players left right now. I'm pretty sure it's 6, yeah. So Leon, you take Fedor, I'll take the rest of the field. Simple. What do you think? Leon's like, I will make a bet. We'll bet $1 million. Not looking for that much action on this one, Leon. Jordan Stanley, shout out from Birmingham, Alabama. Listen, man, shout out to Birmingham, Alabama for sure. Eric, she says, get the money in escrow before you bet with Leon. Yeah, Leon, we might take that escrow, bro. Come on, kid. Leon can escrow the money with me if he wants to make the bet. Send it on over 1 million. You take Fedor, I'll take everybody else. Poppy, can I borrow $2 million? I will send back tonight. Listen, if you want to borrow $2 million, send me a video on Snapchat, JoinGrim1, and tell me why I should let you borrow $2 million. If you convince me, I will send you the money tonight. That's it. Frebby says, come on, Papi, tell us an out-of-line story with women and wine and bad decisions in the desert paradise of Las Vegas. Cola mosa, fucking mosa, Papi. Yeah, man, I've definitely been out of line. That is no doubt about it in Vegas. There's been some wine. There's been some Jack Daniels. There's been a lot of out-of-line nights. Texas Cartel wants a link to my casino. Let me send it over. BigPoppiesCasino.com. If you use the affiliate code PARTYPOKER, you will get 30% deposit bonus on your first deposit up to $1 million. So use the code PARTYPOKER. You'll be able to get that deposit bonus right now. Leon 3-betting here. Putting the squeeze on, trying to isolate here against Isildur, I think. Unfortunately, not going to work. We're going to be going 4-way here. Michael Schuyler. What's up, Michael Schuyler, Poppy? What up, Joe? Yo, Joe Master Joe. What's up, Poppy? What's going on? All the waitresses at Big Poppy's Casino will, in fact, be big girls. Come on, you guys know we love the big girls around here. BGG for life. 160 or above. Big Poppy and Big Poppy's Casino players are going to be showing you love. Use code BIGGIRL for 100% deposit bonus up to 10K. No, that's not true. We are not giving out a big bonus like that. Michael Schuyler. Michael Schuyler. Marco G. Papi, I love you. Thank you, Marco. I love you too. Leon raises the river. What the fuck's happening here? Leon's got pocket queen? No. Leon's got 4. What the fuck is happening there? So, I think the turn went checked through. So Leon had 4-4-5-5, churned the, we had a name for that. What was the fucking name for that full house? I can't remember the name. It was like the Cambodian full house or something like that. But he had, the turn was the 4. Matt Kirk had 8-8-6-9, I think. The flop was King-King-8, so Matt Kirk had a bad full house. Kings of Leon turned the Cambodian full house with the pocket 4s, went check through. River was the queen. Matt Kirk bet out. Leon raised, and Matt Kirk called. I think that raised by Leon. Yeah, I guess if someone has a king, they're probably going to value bet that river, and then Matt Kirk probably isn't going to be folding a king. If Matt Kirk did have King 8 or King 4, obviously King 4 is not likely when Leon's got the 4s. He probably would have bet the turn himself to get value from another king. If he has King Queen or pocket queens, I don't think he's going to fold. If he has a worse king, he could have a worse king. That did check that turn. So I can understand Leon's logic for raising there. It's unfortunate that that he fell into a higher full house against him. So. I don't know if I'm supposed to say some of these texts I'm getting right now. They're very funny, though. Oh, man. All right, I got word that Tony G is upset at Big Poppy's Casino for trying to corner the market. Tony G... Oh, after this hand, Leon's all in. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Tony G's pissed at Big Poppy's Casino. He said he's got a new casino in the works. I think he already had a poker room, too. So Matt Kirk's in the tank here. Leon's going to be all in for 24,000. The Cambodian Full House. Cambodia! Cambodia! All in. Leon's got the wrap. Backdoor draw. Nope, he's gonna miss. Isildur's got the top set with the backdoor straight draw and the backdoor flush draw. Leon had the wrap. Leon cannot hit the wrap. Isildur one takes down the pot of about $60-some thousand. Isildur one's up to a $95,000 stack. Leon gets belted again, and yeah. If you want to watch this game without the annoying douchebag, Jonathan, you can go on partypoker.com, download the client, watch it there, and check it out on there, man. No annoying douchebag will be there for you. You can watch the game on there in peace. Come on, Leon, let's get back in there, man. We need you to win some money. We got a lot of bets on you. So I'm hearing word that Tony G is going to be opening up a German casino and poker room with a 300% bonus. So apparently Tony G was a little bit mad at Big Papi's Casino, the bonus offering that we were giving 30% up to $2 million, and he decided to open up one with 300% bonus. So if you want to go play on Tony G's German Casino, when that opens up, you'll be able to use the promo code Big Papi, and you'll be able to get a 300% bonus, it looks like, on Tony G's poker room. So cool, can't wait. I don't know what that's gonna call on your bite. I don't even know what the casino would be called if Tony G started a casino. Victor says, does Big Papi's Casino have a bad beat Colombian jackpot? You might, I don't know. Big Papi Casino. So Big Papi Casino. We got a lot of action on Loose Leon being the big winner in the game. We also had a lot of action on Loose Leon being potentially the big loser in the game. So right now, everyone that did bet that, Leon would be the person that downed the most. I think your bet's looking good right now. We're just going to need to verify your addresses, though, before we can end up paying you out if this does go down like that. So. Oh, no Americans allowed? What the fuck? The pucker is Andrew Pantling. Daniel Ganser said Tony should name it the Bicycle Casino. I think Tony G might own the Bicycle Casino in Los Angeles, because I mean, it would make a lot of sense if he did. I don't know why he's never there, but on your Bicycle Casino. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Leon, guys, is not on the right side of luck today, unfortunately. But we know Leon has heart and does not like to give up, so. Oh my gosh. The bad beat Mexican tunnel. Yeah, it really does suck when you have top set and you lose to the Mexican tunnel. I gotta be honest with you guys. Stephen Lyon says, instead of World Series of Poker main event packages, can we win packages for the out of line night main event in Vegas every summer on your website? Yes. There will be packages to win an out-of-line main event night. We should probably do that next summer. We should have an out-of-line main event night where all of us get together, maybe like 20, 25 of us, and we all just go out one night and get incredibly out of line and end up at Rhino at noon. And we'll get a film crew to document it. We'll get Doug out there for a little bit too. I think it's a good idea. An out-of-line main event night. I think that's a good idea. So apparently on Tony's Casino, you can only play on the casino if you're a German or a robot, because Americans have not qualified, and yeah, pure Germans. So apparently only Germans are. It sounds like a racist site, to be honest with you, throwing a lot of Germans on there, because only Germans are qualified. I don't understand why Americans aren't qualified. But Leon's back in the mix. Let's go, Leon. Come on. Come on, Leon. Am I going to Life is Beautiful this weekend, Joey? I don't know. I might go to that. I'm not really sure. Charles. Life is Beautiful is a music festival that's happening out here, guys, in Vegas this weekend. Matt Kirk, 3 bets Leon again. Matt Kirk is crazy, dude. I love this guy. This guy plays PLO the way that PLO should be played. Are North Koreans players allowed? Never thought we'd have to think about that. Leon 4 bets. He's had enough. The fuck you 4 bet. Sponsored by the King's Casino in the Czech Republic is back up for action. Omaha for rolls calls. Holy fuck, they're really deep, guys. They're at 90,000 deep. Do it, Matt. Matt Kirk makes it 55,000. What is Omaha for rolls going to do? Are they going to be able to get in a dead 13K here? What did Omaha for rolls think was going to happen? Is Omaha for rolls does he have enough heart to put in $90,000 here? I think he does. Holy moly, $90,000 decision here for Omaha for rolls. What do we think he has? Probably a rundown, guys. Probably like a Queen Jack 9-10 type hand. I think he's going to do it. This guy's got a lot of heart. He folds. Ace, 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 queen, ace, king, 5-10. Leon puts it in with ace, king, 5-10 with the ace, king of spades. Matt Kirk has 3 aces in his hand with the queen. And Leon turns, backdoor straight draw, does not hit it. Down 20K, reloads for another. But they did get that dead 14,000 in the middle there. So, I mean, that's huge right there. That's huge. Anytime you can get a dead $14,000 in the middle in a spot where you only put in $20,000, you want to do that. You want to do that. Yeah, I don't think shoving 3 aces is the worst play there. So. Why is Tony G not playing in this game, man? Where's Tony at? I don't think Omaha for rolls would have won that. I think it was, what was the run out? It was queen 5-6, turn jack, river 5. So I mean, yeah, it would have been tough to win that one. DJ Vader grind. Listen, it's just a soundtrack. $62,000 pot here. Pot size bet left for both players on this river. Rob Young's all in. Folds, takes it down, 120. Oh, shows the bluff. Rob Young's back, baby. Shows the 3-5-2-9. So the board was queen, 9, 8, 3. And Rob Young blocks 2 of the full house possible combinations with that 9 and with that 3 in his hand. Turns into a bluff. Puts the man to a decision for all of his chips, $57,000, and takes it down. Very nice hand by Rob. I like when Rob mixed it up, man. Rob's back. Rob's back. This is what I like to see, a gangster bluff. Isildur had enough of watching. He 3 bets here. Leon with the minimum 4 bet here. This could be interesting. Leon with the old min 4 bet. Isildur's going to go all in here, I think. He goes all in. Calls. Aces. Isildur's got the flush draw and the gut shot. No, Isildur 1 does not win. A sick flop for Isildur. He has got king, 5-6, double suited. Flops 8-4-2 with clubs. Isildur has the gut shot. He's got a double gutter with the king high flush draw. Leon just has the aces there, and Leon takes it down, back in the mix, up to 40,000. He's hopping right back in. 3 bets here. Okay. 4 bet from Matt Kirk. The fuck you 4 bet is officially back on by Matt Kirk. The pucker calls. Can Leon? Leon just calls. He does not muster it back up with the 5 bet. Flops queen 9-4. That's an action flop here. Leon's got about a little bit over a pot size bet left. He checks. Matt Kirk bets pot. Is Leon got Leon folds? Matt Kirk takes it down. The fuck you 4 bet. wins it. You got to show that hand, Matt. Come on, man. We got to tell this guy the rule. Matt Kirk is a fucking animal for him. Yeah, Matt Kirk, this guy, I don't know if he's folded. I think he's honestly played 100% of hands. I think he's played 100% of his hands. I love this guy's style. This is great. Matt Kirk is woke. He is definitely woke. There's no doubt about it, man. The GAM is woken up, and Matt Kirk is just a woke PLO player. Check calls here. Oh my gosh. So Matt's going to go ahead and bet this river. Small size. It balances out his bluffs, and it balances out the times that he does have a strong hand here. I like this size. I think he's going to have more bluffs than he is going to have value bets, though, and it's a good size to go with. What time? Do you guys know what time the final table starts today for the 100K? I actually don't know what time it starts at. You can't win if you fold. That's true. That is very true. All right, Tony G says now that Leon doubled up. We actually didn't load up, but he he says now that Leon's doubled up, he can stake one more German. So allegedly, Tony's saying that Loose Leon is actually the big winner of the Poker Masters 100K event, because the Germans are in first, second, and third, and fourth place. So Leon's looking for more money. He'd like to stake more Germans. He's realizing how profitable his German investments are. And yeah. Leon said, I like how viewers count my money on your chat. I think Leon's talking to me. I can't help it, Leon. They want to know, man. They love how much money you have. They like following along, Poppy. I don't know. How is this 4 hours? I need to find a new song here. Hold on a second. I'm counting Leon. If you need help with an S4. Oh man. Guys, the music's on a playlist, so it just kind of rotates. So sometimes we get really like. Leon said you are. Yo, man, shout out to my boy Leon in the chat. Leon said you are the best, Joey. Yo, shout out to Leon, man. Much love, Poppy. Much love. You still got to escrow. We make that fader bet. Come on, kid. Let's get that bet on, Poppy. Let's do this. You got fade. Just take one fader. You don't need all the Germans here. Don't be greedy. You take one German fader. I take the rest of the Germans and the Americans. Bonomo. Come on, man. I like Bonomo. He's got pink hair, man. It's my guy. Bonomo's defending the United States' honor today in this show, in the Poker Masters final table. Shout out to Justin. We start charging Warren for white wine. I'm pretty sure Warren's drinking red wine right now. So, Leon says he loves the music. Listen, man, if Leon likes the music, you know, it can't be that bad. Come on, I like the music too, Leon. I appreciate that. Much love, kid. Much love, Big Poppy. Much love, man. This music's epic. Tony G's casino name should be Bring on More Russians. Dude, Tony G is his clips on television are so fucking classic. And the thing is though, he's very mean. He said lower the music? No, he didn't. He said love or low? I think he said love the music. Yeah, I don't know if he, damn, I think he said love. Lower music? Dang, he doesn't love, man. I'm not rooting for Leon no more if he said he hates the music. I'm putting all my money on the pucker now. Tony G says no Russians will be allowed in the casino, only Germans. I'm sorry, guys. So no Russians will be allowed to play at Tony G's upcoming casino. Leon takes it down. Matt Kirk on the $200,000 stack here. I'm not sure why the pucker raise is so small. I think the pucker must be used to... cap games. So the pucker used to be a big cap game player, and I don't know if he knows that you're supposed to raise pot at PLO. You're not supposed to raise 2.5x. I think he might have his bet sliders still on from his cap poker days. So yeah. Leon said Tony's very funny. Tony is very funny. Send out a search party for Jan Peter. Yeah, where'd Jan Peter go, man? I miss Jan Peter. I like that guy. Jan Peter definitely likes he likes mixing it up, that's for sure. Omaha for rolls, 80K stack here. If you take a look at who's the winners, guys, I think Matt Kirk. I wish we knew how much these guys were reloaded for. Maybe they can do something like that in the future, where maybe it can say who's in for what or something like that. Because that way, from a rail experience, especially if this is going to be a game where people watch and they rail, I think that'd be cool. If I guess I can understand why they wouldn't want to do that though. But yeah, I mean, maybe people don't want to see how much they're down. But it could be cool from a fan experience to be able to watch and then see, okay, this guy's up this amount of money. Especially when I guess when you watch televised cash games, you know who's up what. It keeps track of things. So, maybe this could be something similar where you get to see, okay, this guy's up this amount of money, this guy's up that amount of money. Especially if it's going to be just for a big viewer game. I think that could be pretty cool. Omaha for rolls, 4 bets, Leon here. Come on, Leon, punish him. Leon's all in. Leon's got aces. That's a good flop. Drawing dead for Omaha for rolls. Leon takes down a $41,000 pot. Omaha for rolls has the ace king 8-10 with the king 8 of clubs, the king high suit there. I definitely can understand his 4-bet. I think Leon's been 3-betting a lot. Unfortunately, Leon keeps getting aces a lot. And when you have ace-ace 2-3 and the board's ace-ace 3, your opponent's typically going to have 0%. And Leon takes that down. Back in the mix, 40K. Let's see. Sean M says, there's a seat open. Maybe Leon should sponsor Joey into this game. Jonathan says, yeah, Leon's thinking Joey into this game. I'm not German, guys. I'm American. Calm down, guys. Actually, I am German. Never mind. Could be a thing. The pucker is Jamie Staples. It might be. The pucker might be Jamie Staples. That's true. The pucker's David Benjamin. Could be. Isn't there 4-bets? Jesus, fucking guys are crazy. Leon, will Leon go for the glory? Will he go for it all here? Leon could win a $120,000 pot here. But he's been playing Titans in spots like this, so he might fold here. He's tanking. Running the numbers. Running the numbers. He calls. Matt Kirk calls. Queen 10 board. $30,000 pot. Isildur won 4-bet here. Both players called. Scary board if you got stasis here. Jamie Staples. Isildur bets 7,200. I like this. I like this bet. I like this bet. If he has aces, he does block some straight draws too that his opponents could have. He is very deep with Matt Kirk. I don't think he can expect players to get out of line unless they do have a queen here. There's a chance he is, because he does have a queen himself as well. Matt Kirk raises small. I like this size raise here, 21,000. It's going to put Isildur in a very tough spot if he does have a hand like aces, which we just talked about. This is kind of the thing you got to worry about sometimes when you're against an aggressive player like Matt Kirk. You know, some players might just call their straight draws here. They have a 10. You know, a player like Matt Kirk might turn that into a semi-bluff. So I like this play from Matt a lot. I mean, Matt, obviously tough player, psychotic player, crazy player, but certainly mixing it up here. Turns the 2. $45,000 left for Isildur. Matt Kirk's all in. Isildur certainly could have aces with a straight draw here, maybe. He could fold this turn. You might be thinking Matt Kirk might just give up if he did do it with a semi-bluff type hand, because Isildur could have a queen in his range. But now it looks like Matt's saying he does have a queen, and Isildur goes ahead and folds. Matt Kirk takes down another big pot. He's up to $240,000 in the stack. So Matt Kirk's aggressive style working out very well for him today. And we're right back into the next hand. Leon 3-bets again. What do you do if you're Omaha for rolls? Like, you call, you get 3-bet. You call, you get 4-bet. You call a cold call, a 3-bet. You get another caller behind you. I mean, it's just... Matt Kirk is Aussie Matt. He plays. He's played in some televised cash games as well before. Played in Poker After Dark cash game recently. I know he played in the super high roller bowl cash game a couple of years, maybe a year or two ago. And yeah, Matt Kirk's named Matt Kirk. Uh-oh, Tony G might be getting in the mix. The European Parliament declared Tony to play the game. Uh-oh. Might be getting Tony G in this game. Let's go, Tony. Come on, Poppy. Come on, Big Poppy. Get in the mix. Looks like we might be getting a new player to the game, boys. So Leon is crazy too, man. He's just a 3-bet machine. 4-4-4 flop. He bets pot. Takes it down, nice hand. Mr. Johnny BK says, sup, Poppy? Came from my boy Isildur. What's up, Johnny? What's happening, man? Isildur right now is, I don't think he's up money. He's got to be down money. Matt Kirk obviously has a lot of money here in play. Leon's in for a bunch. I think Leon's got to be down a ton. Maybe 100 or 200,000. Sam Trickett, is he even playing? Where'd Sam go? Is Sam still here? Honest to God, have you guys seen Sam Trickett? Is he playing in this game anymore? Or where did he go? Oh, he's still, oh no, he's right there. He's still here. Wait a second. Sam Big Net Trickett. Sam Big Net Trickett. Still here. Still here. Okay, I didn't know if he was here or not. No, he's still here. Okay. Okay. I mean, anyone's gonna look like a nit. Look at Leon, just 3-betting again. Oh man, Sam Big Nit Trickett. So Omaha for rolls calls. Matt Kirk's gonna call. Isildur's gonna call. Yeah, Trickett is he sitting out? I honestly don't know anymore. I think he is sitting out. King Queen 5 flop, 2 spades. Leon bets pot. Can he really get 3 folds on King Queen 5, 2 spades? All in by Isildur. Leon's got aces again, doesn't he? He can't have aces every time. He's tanking. Is he gonna fold? No. He calls. He's got a gut shot. So Leon has ace 10 5 4 there. Flops king. Isildur has top pair. He has ace king jack with nut flush draw and the gut shot and top pair. Loose Leon had bottom pair, backdoor straight draw, and the gut shot straight draw. Obviously, not a very strong hand to have there, Leon. Leon, you gotta check there, Poppy. You check that board, Poppy. Check. Check. Four-way, you gotta check sometimes. Leon's got the aggression down. He just needs to know. He needs to learn how to check sometimes. That's it. Leon's all in here. Flops to 10. Turns, trips. Doubles up again. Still in the mix. I love, dude, Rob Young's table chat's pretty funny. He's very sarcastic. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of sarcastic humor. Brett Michael says, how do I profit from regulars like Sam Trickett? I mean, that's the challenge, right? How do you profit from good players? How do you profit from players that know how to mix it up, that know how to make some loose plays, that know how to play very well? How do you win against those guys? And that's where you have to figure out, okay, where is this guy? Is he playing too tight on the flop? Am I 3-betting him a lot? And is he playing overly tight on the flop? Should I be 3-betting him more? Is he not 4-betting me enough when I do 3-bet him a high frequency? So you're trying to sort of figure out, okay, is he check calling flops too much and then check folding turns a lot? Are his ranges a little bit off kilter when he does get to those later streets? Is he the type of player who's tighter, but when he does put money in on the flop, he decides he wants to put a lot of money in on the turn? So those are kind of, things you got to figure out. Okay, where is my tight opponent weak at? Some tight players, when they make a marginally strong hand, they can't fold that hand by the river because they're so tight. They're just like, oh, I can't fold this hand. I finally made a strong hand. And those are usually the bad type players. But the better type players, they know how to mix it up. They know how to pick their spots. And I think when we say Sam Big Net Trickett, I don't think he's actually that tight. So let's not put too much stock in that. Obviously, this seat he has right now isn't going to be the best seat. I think if he has Matt Kirk or the Pucker seat, maybe we see him maybe get in the action a little bit more too. But yeah, who knows? Tony G says Leon needs more German power. I think we all could use more German power. Maybe I should start dating a German woman. I don't know, man. I feel like the Germans, I have a little German in me. Is Leon crazy? What's happening here, Leon? You can just call, Bobby. We gotta teach Leon about the call button, I think. Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, Isildur's in Sam's seat sucks, and this is why it sucks. You don't, like, as appealing as this is, so Isildur 4-bets, Leon calls, pot size bet left, Isildur pots it up. Leon folds. Isildur shows down ace, king, queen, 2 with the top pair, gut shot, backdoor flush draw. This is kind of what you're going to see, and this is what you're going to have to do. When you're playing against an aggressive player who's 3-betting you a ridiculous amount, you sometimes got to start 4-betting very, very light. And I think a lot of players that can't handle the variance, that can't handle the aggression, they end up calling there with ace, king, queen, 2, and then they end up check folding a lot of flops, and it puts them in a lot of tough spots when you're not a very good regular, but when you are a regular who's used to someone playing very aggressive against you, and you have no problem embracing the variance that might come along with things, then sometimes you might want to 4-bet ace, king, queen, 2. I don't necessarily think that hand's that good to be 4-betting, but Isildur decides that it is. And Leon 3-bets again. Matt Kirk calls. Pucker 4-bets. I don't even know what's happening anymore. He 4-bets. Leon calls. This is going to be a big pot. Matt Kirk calls Jack 5-7, two diamonds. Can't fold here. Leon's all in, 14,000. Matt Kirk's all in, 29,000. All in. Leon's got the wrap. He turns 2-pair, but Matt Kirk has bottom set. 5-5-3-4 for Matt Kirk there. Pucker has aces. Matt Kirk flops the fucking idiot set, aka bottom set, with the gut shot to Mexico, aka the Mexican tunnel, Mexican gut shot, the Mexican straight draw. And Leon had, I don't know what the fuck Leon had there actually. I think he had Jack 5. Did I see that right? I need to rewind that hand just to make sure I saw what Leon's had there, because I'm not quite sure I saw that correctly. Hold on one second here, poppies. Let me just take one look here to see what Leon had here. He had 7862. Let me make sure I saw that correctly here. Matt Kirk calls Jack 5-7. I think I saw that correctly. I just want to make sure. So Leon made a 7862, so he flops. So he flops middle pair with the open-end straight draw, turns 2-pair, but he still needs just the 9 or the 4, and doesn't get it. Matt Kirk takes down the huge pot. He's up to $300,000 in his chip stack, and yeah, Matt Kirk is winning all the money. Wow. Yeah, we might need to change the odds for Matt Kirk. Big Poppy's Casino has changed the odds of Matt Kirk being the big winner in this game. Matt Kirk check raises the river. Check min raises the river, takes down another pot. This man is out of control, winning every hand, up to $373,000. Wow. Leon is on tilt officially, my friends. Maybe Leon needs to go take a smoke break. Maybe Leon needs to go walk around, get a massage, maybe find a woman. I don't know, man. I think Leon might need a little break here. Jack 9-4 flop. He's all in. He's got the nut flush draw and a gut shot, and he does not win. Rob Yong with ace king 3 takes it down. 40,000 pot his way. Action, action. Like we said, high variance style. Big winner sometimes, but big loser other times, man. I think Leon's going to be better off if he's going to continue playing called hands like that pre-flop. Put the pressure on your opponent's post-flop. Don't try to put so much. I think, one of the things that Leon does here is he's able to put pressure on his opponents in post-flop and flop and turn and river situations. And right now what he's doing is he's eliminating that. He's eliminating the flop, the turn, and the river aspects of play. So if you're going to be a very aggressive player, you want to be able to actually use that aggression in spots. And when you're just putting a lot of money in pre-flop, you have no chance to then use this aggression on later streets. So, and this is what happened when you're 3-betting, you're just going to get 4-bet by superior hands, and you're putting so much money in behind. And obviously you can run well and you can win some of these pots, but yeah. 20G asks, why does Matt Kirk look like a sheep shearer? I don't know what a sheep shearer looks like, but let me look up what a sheep shearer looks like here. I guess he does kind of look like a sheep shearer. It's a good point. It's a really good point. Daniel Cancer. Think Leon's gonna listen to me, Daniel? Come on. How many hands has it been since Sam played a hand? I don't think Sam's still in the hand now. I think Sam Trickett left the game. I think he's only here because the name of the table is Trickett's PLO, but I don't know if he's actually still here or not. I don't know. We're gonna see here. If he folds to a min raise on the button 300 big blinds deep, okay. All right, he called. Okay, good. You cannot fold the button to a min raise 300 big blinds deep. Okay, Sam folds. Yeah, Kirk is getting his money back slowly. I guess so. I mean, Omaha for rolls, check raises here. Rob Yong calls. Turn is the 5. Both players check, check. Backdoor Bangkok gets there on the river, aka backdoor on a flush draw. And Omaha for rolls has the king, 2-4 flop trips. Check the turn. Rob Yong had queen, 5, it looks like there. So he had an overpair, and he also had the 5. Omaha for rolls is Daniel Negreanu. That's confirmed. That is confirmed. So the pucker is Jamie Staples. Omaha for rolls is Daniel Negreanu. So we actually have some very well-known players in this game. Look at Rob Yong. You only play nuts Omaha for rolls at these stakes, right? Bang bang. Rob Yong. Why isn't Rob Yong calling Sam Trickett in net? I think I think 25 to 50 up in the 2. Dude, Rob Young's fucking funny, man. I'm telling you. He's got some really good table banter. He's got some really good needles and stuff like that too. Reminds me of kind of like Haral Bob Bulgaris playing on the Super High Roller Bowl and gives some needles there. I like his needle game, his table talk game. I feel like there's some regulars who have a really good sort of that like sarcastic needling. That's funny but also true, and we've seen these past couple weeks that he's very good at that. So Rob Young is Phil Hellmuth. I don't think Rob Young is Phil Hellmuth. I think Rob Young's Rob Young. So Sam Trickett, Rob Young, Matt Kirk, Omaha Rolls, Danny Negreanu, and the pucker is Jamie Staples. PLO tournament professional Jamie Staples. Leon's back in the mix, baby. 40,000 United States dollars. Leon says, I'm coming for blood. Post the blind. Leon, don't 3-bet, Poppy. Don't 3-bet. Don't 3-bet. Just call. Just let you check. Check. Okay. Whew. There we go. Now Matt's going to isolate. Oh, he calls too. Leon says, you guys realize today is XXS's New Year. Is that like a porn thing? Leon says, you guys realize it is Triple X's New Year. This might be some type of 5778 New Year. Let's try and figure this out. You guys realize today is XXS-ish New Year. Does that mean he's playing any 3 cards? New Year? I just think he's talking about something pornographic here. I'm not sure. He's talking about something out of line. Jewish New Year? Is that true? Jewish New Year. Okay. Paul says, I'm betting that Leon does not last longer than 6 minutes. $100 even money. Listen, Paul, I will take that bet. I think Leon will last 6 minutes. Oh, Jewish. You can't type Jewish in the chat. Oh, XX. Okay, it makes sense. I'll take that bet. I think Leon will last longer than 6 minutes with this stack. I'll take the bet, even money, $100. I'll take it. Send it to me on escrow right now. Dude, my boy Shark account really posting a lot of cool things on here. On Twitter. Thanks for the updates, Shark account. This is an epic screenshot. It's me with my hands raised in the air. Why is Jamie Staples in this game? I don't know. I don't know why he's in the game. I didn't even know the pucker was Jamie Staples until somebody in the chat told me. Someone called me a butthead? I think Robert Ingracia called me a butthead. Paul, listen, if you want to make the bet, you gotta send me that money. Give me the money. Send me a message on Twitter or Instagram at the bottom of the page right now. And let's do it. I put my head down for 1 second. Thank God we didn't escrow this money. The escrow's not in, the bet's not official. Leon's all in. He's got the nuts, he's got a push. The bet's official. Ship me the money, kid. 112K pot. Leon's way. Rob Young had the top set. No good, Poppy. Leon's back up to $113,000. Leon is back. This is it. Leon's back. doing something right now. Leon is powered by BMW, Audi, and Mercedes. Leon's certainly powered by something. Leon is powered by heart and soul, man. Rob Young shows down another top set here. All we're missing in this game, I think, is we're missing the Crocodile, man. We need the Crocodile to play this game. What's up, Red Forever 33, Poppy? What's happening, brother? What's happening, Poppy? What's going on, kid? Poppy. Someone sent me a message on Instagram of them watching the stream in a big ass office with a big screen TV. Shout out to you, bro. That is sick. That is awesome, man. I'm loving it. Oh, Sam Trickett's in the hand. What happened here? Kaki, what's up, Poppy? What's happening, man? Kaki says, "Sup, Joey, my old mid-stakes full ring friend." If you guys don't know, I did used to play full ring no limit hold'em back in the day. Back in what, 2000 and something, man. 2008, 9, 10, something like that. All around there. So, Poppy playing this action. I can't. I'm in Vegas. I'm trying to sit. They won't let me in the game. They say I'm too good. I tried getting in the game, guys. They said I'm too good for the game. They said I'd be winning too much of the money. They didn't want someone with such high knowledge and high ability and high threshold for action like myself to be in the game. So I didn't really play this week, unfortunately, guys. Oh, here we go. Pucker with the Insta 4-bet. Both players call. $100,000 behind here for Leon and for Matt Kirk. Daniel says in the chat, "Sorry, we show winner." Matt Kirk calls. He's got the 5, and he's not going to win it. Pucker's going to double up here with Ace, Ace, King 7. I think Matt Kirk made a perfectly fine 3-bet there. Pre-flop, Ace 3 Jack, Ace 3 7 5 double suited. Called the 4-bet, pretty standard, and takes it down. Nice hand, Poppy. Nice hand, nice hand. Leon, is the Army song? Leon 4-bets here. Both players call. Rob Young's low on tilt, I think. Flops King 10-7, 2 hearts, $100,000 behind for both of those players. $40,000 left for the Pucker. Leon bets pot, $30,000. All in. Leon's got that straight draw and the flush draw. Pucker takes it down with 8, 9, 10 Jack, so Bop was King 10, 7. Leon had 7, 8, 9 Jack with hearts, so he had bottom pair with the open-ended straight draw with the flush draw. The Pucker had 8, 9, 10 Jack, so he also had that straight draw with the pair of 10s. The 10 is higher than the 7, according to the statistics in what makes a good poker hand, and he takes down the pot. Just like that, the Pucker goes from 20K up to 106,000. Jamie Staples is back in the mix. Leon 4-bets again. Leon back on tilt. Uh-oh. Leon 4-bets Matt. Flops Queen 4-4, 2 diamonds. Tony's in North Korea having problems. I'm getting word Tony G might be in North Korea right now, so he's having problems getting his money on the site. Leon 4-bets Ace King 5-9 there, and Matt Kirk does end up getting shown down. He gets the winner there. Yeah. The Pucker went from 17K to 106,000 in 4-bets. Oh my God. Leon's getting his momentum back. I think Leon's a little on tilt now, man. You know, Leon's been getting in with some bad hands. He finally flops the open-ended straight draw with the flush draw, and he can't hit, loses to the 10. I'd be a little bit pissed too. I'd be a little pissed too, boys. Oh man, this is funny. The chat's funny today. No, Jamie Staples is not Omaha for rolls. He is the pucker. Leon just calls. I like this. This is what I like to see, Leon. Just call pre-flop. Don't three bet. Don't three bet every hand. Come on. Wait, did they really? Are they Xing out tilt? How can they not type tilt? Are you guys fucking serious? Leon said, how can someone be on tilt when he has 4 people in the money? Now that's true. Leon is saying that he has 4 people in the money of the Poker Masters. And how can he be on tilt right now? That's true. Okay, maybe he's not on tilt. Maybe we're wrong about Leon being on tilt. Why is tilt blocked out? What is happening here? I just don't understand this at all. Like, why would tilt? You can't type tilt in this chat. What is this? What is this site, man? Come on. Sam Trickett's in the house. Okay. Sam 3-bets here. Sam 3-bets here. He's got to have probably, I think he's got ace, ace, queen, queen. Probably hand at the top of his range for sure. Check, check on the turn. On the flop, rather, turn 6 of diamonds. Sam takes it down. Sam empty seat Trickett. Although, I mean, okay, to be fair, I feel like you know, he's not, like, Isildur is kind of playing. Actually, Isildur's not playing that tight, never mind. Omaha for rolls is playing kind of tight as well, too. To be fair. Maybe, like, Tony G says Leon only backs Germans, and if you're not German, don't bother trying to get a steak. Is that true? Great. I don't think that's true, actually. I don't think that's true. Sam limps in. Okay. All right, Sam. Come on. Omaha for rolls. Makes the isolation race. Matt Kirk. Put him in trouble, Matt. Punish the nit. Punish Omaha for rolls. Big nit today. Man Kiss, the pucker, no, the pucker is not Jamie Staples, guys. I'm sorry. We're obviously kidding. Okay? It's not Jamie Staples. Tony's funny. Come on, Rob. Rob, get off your phone. Let's play. Come on, man. We need some speed. We come here to play. Tony G or Rob times out. This music's epic. Jurassic Park is such an epic movie. Mr. Johnny BK says, I'm unfollowing Sam Trickett after this. Sam Trickett's playing so nitty in this game, he's losing followers from the chat. Ay, ay, ay. I'm still gonna follow Sam. I think this is just a sample size here. Leon in chat says, I am stacking the Lithuanian national basketball team with 50k euros. I think he means staking, but he might mean stacking too. I don't really, I'm not sure. Sam takes it down with the king. Nice hand, Sam. Leon is a T-Rex. Yeah, listen, guys. If these players were dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, what dinosaurs do you guys think they would be? So who would be that? Remember that modified T-Rex they made in the last one? I think it would be. I think Matt Kirk is probably going to be that modified, that crazy T-Rex. Leon might be that crazy animal that jumps out the water randomly. That big ass like modified dinosaur in Jurassic in the second Jurassic Park or the new one or whatever. I think that might be Leon. I think Omaha for Roll is probably going to be one of those little animals that gets eaten by. I'm kidding, Laszlo. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I know it's probably watching. I'm kidding, Laszlo. In this game, you know. Robert says, what stakes do you play, Joe? Have you ever played high stakes or don't play much? I do play a lot. I've been playing mainly 2, 4, 3, 6, 5, 10, 10, 20, or 25-50 on the American poker sites. Not always a lot of games to play at all those stakes, so. The Indominus Rex equals Matt Kirk. Is Joey on acid today? What the fuck? I'm not on acid, no. Rob Young going with the min bet here. Huh. So Rob min bets $200 in the flop. Is he gonna know? He checks back here. He doesn't go with the min bet again. So Matt Kirk's gonna bet there, but I think Matt Kirk's saying he's got a 7 here. I think Pucker's gonna have a 7 here too. Maybe you have Jack 7 also. I think one has a 7, one has Jack 7. Both players have 7s. All right, obviously makes sense. Jamie Field says Sam Trickett is the baby dinosaur that got hatched even though they weren't supposed to. What? Oh, man. Any chance of you firing out to Dublin next week to get OOL, Jacob Stafford says? I don't think so, no. I don't think I'm going to Dublin. I think the next trip I might go to is I'm either going to go to World Series Poker Europe at the King's Casino, Warren, or Punta Cana. Sam! Uh-oh, Sam! Hold on a second. Sam's here. Have I ever dated a porn star? Actually, I have. Sam, 4 bets here. Sam 4 bets with aces. Both players' calls. This is not a good board for Sam Trickett's 4-bet range here. Queen 8-9, 2 clubs. Leon pots it. Or he doesn't really pot. He bets 2/3 pot. Matt Kirk's in the tank. This could be an all-in here. Bad flop for Sam for sure. He could have the clubs though. He could have a gut shot. Could have ace, 9, 10, maybe backdoor hearts, something like that. Over Sam. Does he have the heart to make the all-in? He folds! Leon takes it down. Wow, what's that? Man, Sam. Punished him, man. Punished him. Come on, Sam. You got this. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of see. We talked about this at the beginning of the match, is that Sam and Isildur are not in good seats, okay? Why are they not in good seats? You're kind of seeing what happens. It's just like, you know, they're forced to put a lot of money in pre-flop often. And when you're out of position, even though you're against a guy who's got a really wide range, man, you're asking, it's trouble, guys. It's trouble. And it's just tough to do. It's tough to play it. You guys are exactly you're kind of seeing what happens when that, you know, you kind of want to wait to play the button. You want to wait to play the cutoff. You know, like an Isildur spot here or Sam Trickett's spot, like this is maybe where you think about calling a little bit looser pre-flop because you know you're going to go 4 or 5 way to the flop and you're going to be in position. But yeah, it's just really tough, man. You can't really play too many hands from early position, even middle position off the times because you're going to get 3-bet or you're going to go 5, 6 way to the flop. And then when you check, you're not really seeing too many free turn cards because you have a really aggressive player behind you that's stabbing on a lot of boards. So Definitely be tough, man. Matt Dwyer says Joey's about to make me watch Jurassic Park tonight. Listen, has anybody out there seen Jurassic World, the new Jurassic Park movie? Can somebody tell me why exactly their security is so fucking terrible? So if you guys haven't seen Jurassic Park, the first one, they had the dinosaur attack, dinosaurs took over. So they knew this has happened before. But then they open up a new park with modified dinosaurs, and they have the worst security with one helicopter on the island I've ever seen in my life. It just doesn't make sense, guys. If you're going to start a dinosaur park, which we might, I don't know. You know, Big Papi's Casino might expand to a dinosaur park at some point in time. I don't know. But I feel like if I'm going to start a dinosaur park where I'm going to have modified Tyrannosaurus Rexes and some crazy-ass thing that jumps out the water and bites people, I'm going to have better security. I'm going to have a lot of security on board. I don't care how much it costs. And to me, that seems like the biggest mistake Jurassic World made is that they just they didn't learn from their mistake. And I find that a big problem in the movie. I know it's a movie. I know there's fucking dinosaurs in the movie, but come on. Probably not a true story. I think Jurassic World wasn't true. I think it was based on a true story. Leon 3-bet Isildur here. Like I said, this is kind of yeah, like I said, this is just what happens, guys, is that, you know, you open the cutoff, you get 3-bet by Leon, then you got a full post flop. It's just a sucky spot to be in. It's not a fun spot to be in. Brandon Delisle says most of these guys invest and have to be rolled and have to support themselves, whatever style of lifestyle they want. What do most rich people do with their money that is important? I mean, I don't know. Dan Bilzerian supports the women of Instagram, so I don't know. Isildur has had enough. He's taken a stand. He 4-bets Leon. Flop 7-2-3, 2 clubs, 35K behind. Jimmy Levy says the problem is the park would need to increase rake to get better security. They don't want Doug Polk blasting them on YouTube. That's true. Leon bets pot. What does it have here? A weaker flush draw maybe with a pair, overpair, jacks. No, I don't think he'd have. I think he's just tanking there to fold. I don't think he ever has a hand he's going to continue with there, unless it's like the nut flush draw with a wrap or something like that. Leon says the most important thing to bring me over is to meet the crocodile. Dude, the crocodile is a legend. If you guys don't know the crocodile, this dude is awesome, man. I love the guy, the crocodile. I think he started a zoo. What did Leon talk about? Yeah, he's starting a zoo or something of that nature. Daniel says, shocking to see a lineup in which Isildur is one of the tightest players in. I agree. Leon betting pot here on ace-8-4. I wish we had poker tracker stats. What do you guys think the VPIPs are of these players right now? I think Matt Kirk's VPIP is like 80. I think Leon's VPIP is like 97. I think Isildur's VPIP is like 40. I think Sam Trickett's VPIP is like 15. I think Rob Young's VPIP is 40. Pucker 35. And then Omaha for roll is probably like 15. They should stream a PLO game at the World Series of Poker Europe with Leon, the Crocodile, and me. I'm in. Let's do it. What's the max buy-in on this table? It is, my buddy Kyle, what's up? Chris, it's 40K max, or 40K max buy-in. Yeah, so some people buy in for 20K, but 40K is the max buy-in here. So Leon leads out here. Matt Kirk makes a raise. 9-9-6, 2 clubs. Matt Kirk, 3-bet pre-flop here. So Leon bet calls. Turn is the king. So Leon's looking like he's saying he's got a 9, I guess. Matt Kirk bets small again. So Matt Kirk, it looks like Matt Kirk has a very nutty hand with those small bet sizes. Flush draw misses, straight draw misses here. Matt Kirk bets 25,800 and gets called quickly. Oh my God, sick. Wow, he has king 6-2-3 with a flush draw. So he turned the king. So board was 9-9-6. Leon bets out. Matt Kirk raises him with that 6 and with the flush draw. Turns the king, bets again, gets called. River is the 6. The backdoor full house draw is realized. So if Leon has a 9 there, which I think his most likely hand is going to be a 9, he can't fold. And that's it. Nice hand. Leon loses a big one there. $120,000 pot to Matt Kirk. Poppy, do you know if there a Poker After Dark will have an Omaha episode? There's an Omaha episode, I believe, next week. Omaha episode next week.
Are there to signify how bad you want something.
What was that?
Failure is a passageway to success.
The Illuminati.
It's how you respond to failures or obstacles or those stumbles or brick walls that will ultimately determine your result.
Doesn't a 9 shove the turn? I don't think so, no. Not all 9s are going to shove the turn there.
You can let the failures hit you square in the face, knock you out for good. You can get up and fight back. You will always.
Party Poker might be having a 4-handed cash game at World Series of Poker Europe. The lineup is me, Leon, Crocodile, and Rob Young, and the loser has to wash Leon's helicopter. So we obviously know I'm not losing. I'm not washing no helicopter, man. Hell no. Hopefully if I lose, Leon doesn't make me wash the helicopter anyway, man. You never know. Never know. I'm not washing no helicopter. Isildur is 2 of 12 in the 2K horse scoop. Wow, nice.
Have that
That's pretty sick.
internal fire to not end up failing.
Who's talking right now?
You have it in you.
All right, calm down, guy. That was talking. Who's my favorite PLO player? My favorite PLO player is who's my favorite PLO player? I don't know. Tom Twan? Can he be my favorite PLO player? I'm not sure. Zygmunt used to be my favorite PLO player. I like watching Matt Kirk play. Mike Dexter says, with the music and the talking, it sounds like we're watching a conspiracy theory video. It really did sound like a conspiracy theory video there. That's true. What's up, Matthew Call Zini? What's happening, Poppy? Johnny BK, is Isildur really playing attorney on the side? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I think Crocodile is one of my favorite PLO players. Watching him play was very inspiring. If you guys watched the King's Casino cash games and the Crocodile was playing on there, he played very inspiring Pot Limit Omaha. What's up, Sean Cosgrove? He says, Chicago Joe, what's happening, Poppy? What's going on, man? What's up, Sean? Watching some of the great game of Pot Limit Omaha here, 100, 200 PLO on Party Poker. Got some loose players, got some tie players, got some crazy players. We got a man with a $377,000 stack at 100, 200. If you guys can't do math, that means he's up a lot of money in the game. I believe Matt Kirk. Not sure if I'm supposed to say that. Never mind. No, I heard from someone else. I believe Matt Kirk is going to be playing on the PLO After Dark coming up here that's going to be taking place on Poker Go. Who told me that? Somebody told me that. Someone playing in the game told me about this, I think. Yeah, somebody told me playing in the game told me about this. Jamie says Joey Ingram's my favorite PLO player. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. Thank you. Aussie Matt is really super up. Listen, if you're down money and you got $376,000 in the 100-200 game, you got to reevaluate your life. Alan Whitfield says the great game, a Pot Limit Omaha. The great game, a Pot Limit Omaha. Listen, if you guys are watching the stream right now, do me a favor. Make sure you like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't like the video. But I don't know, man. YouTube, I'm learning more about YouTube. The likes, those are good, man. People come to the video, they watch it, they see the likes on it, people enjoyed it, then they want to watch it too. I think it works for, maybe it might work for algorithm purposes as well too. So yeah, man, if you like it, support the stream. Or send me a woman in Vegas if you'd like to do that as well too, I guess. Even though I might be getting married. Dude, Omaha for Rolls is too nitty for this game, man. Leon says, Joey, please invite all of the poker friends watching us now to the best World Series of Poker Europe. All right, guys, listen. If you're out there right now, Leon has personally invited you all. Leon has personally invited you all to the best World Series of Poker Europe at the King's Casino. I think it's at the end of October, I believe. Go check it out. Dislikes start rolling as your stuff. I don't go, whatever, man. Then fucking dislike the video. I don't care. That's what my coach says. My coach says you're supposed to talk about that. If you don't want to ever watch this again, dislike the video then. Gonna make me sad. We're begging for likes here. Please, I'm on my knees, please. Fireburn says, tell Leon to give us a promo code that will work later. Isildur, 4-betting here. Matt Kirk calls. Rob Young all in. Okay. This could be a big pot here. What's up, Sabia E? What's happening? Bring back the girl that bumped up the likes. I know. We should have. Isildur is facing a $39,000 wager from Rob Young. Sabia E. Isildur folds. Matt Kirk calls. $88,000 in the pot. $64,000 behind. He bets pot. He's all in. This is going to be a $200,000 pot if Matt Kirk calls here. He calls. He has the flush draw. He hits the flush on the turn. He stacks Rob Young for a $220,000 pot. Matt Kirk had Queen 5, 6, 3 double suited. Flop was 8, 9, 5. So Matt Kirk had a pair with the Mexican tunnel, with the flush draw, and the backdoor flush draw. Rob Young has ace, 5, 4, has that nut flush blocker, but he does not have a Mexican tunnel. He only has the backdoor Mexican straight draw there. And unfortunately, he loses a massive pot there. I mean, that's Matt Kirk. God is on his side right now. I don't know if this is rigged or if this is, I don't know what's happening here, but Matt Kirk is up to $490,000. He hits his flush. His opponent is drawing dead on the turn. And wow, that's incredible. $212,000 pot there. Yeah. I mean, Rob Young's spot, could he have done something else? I don't know. Yeah, I guess he could have just called there pre-flop once Isildur, once he gets 4-bet and called. I think he's going to often get called there and go 3-way. Man, could he have not? I don't know. I mean, fuck, dude. I think those are pretty bad aces. Ace 5-4 there, no suit. That's pretty bad aces to have, man. So yeah, Matt Kirk, like I said, had the Mexican tunnel there, and take it down. 25 buy-ins, Jesus Christ, dude. Victor says, you should definitely ask Leon if you hang a banner on podcast for Kings and Dust Till Dawn for real stake in the game, and Rob Young might give you it and fly you over to play. Listen, man, you guys got an idea. You bring them on, man. That's funny. No, man, come on. I'm American, guys. Can't do it. And these games are sick. What's a Mexican tunnel? Oh, is there 4 bets, and then we'll get into what a Mexican tunnel is. He calls. Jack 10-8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He checks. Do you remember? Oh, he's all in. Calls. Isildur's got the nut. Flush draw. Flush draw aces, takes it down, $61,000 pot. Loose Leon had king, queen, 3-3 with the king and 3 of clubs. He flopped backdoor quad draw, open and straight draw. Isildur decided to check his hand there. He had ace, king 5. He had the gut shot straight draw to the nuts, and he also had a flush draw there. Isildur 1 getting tricky there, and takes it down. Nice hand. Nice hand by Isildur. Makeshift says, Joey, you come across well, man. Seems like a good broad. Thank you, Makeshift. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Much love, Poppy. Much love. Much love, Poppy. Much love. Why isn't Jamie Staples in this game? He is in the game. Jamie Staples is the pucker. We've already been over this. This game is nuts. I agree. Rabian pots it. Pucker calls. Jimmy! 8 on the turn. I think this is a good card for Jimmy. Rabian bets min. What the fuck? All in. Don't do it, Rob. Don't min bet fold. That's not allowed. He folds. Takes it down. Jimmy's up to 130,000. Let's go. Jimmy! This game is fucking crazy, dude. I can't even I can't even find myself for a moment because something crazy happens again. I look down at my phone for a second. There's like a $65,000 pot happening. Is this real money? Yeah, I don't even. It's crazy. Rob Young shows shows full house there. Jamie Staples' girl owns my girl. I don't know. Who knows? I'd be interested in a prop bet though if you guys want to make a bet. Jamie finds a girlfriend, I find a girlfriend. I'm just kidding, come on. I think Jamie's got it. He's a charming man, he's getting in shape, he's losing the weight, he does video blogs, I mean, come on, man. He's working on himself, working on getting in shape. I think that all well. He plays spin and go maxes. I mean, come on, those things are fire. You know what I mean? Women like that. Women like that a lot. Who doesn't like video bloggers these days? Stream's back up. It's like it temporarily disconnected there. You just shut up, Mr. Puppy. All right, a Mexican tunnel, guys. A Mexican tunnel is when you have a pair. It's when you have a straight draw. It's when you have a straight draw with like one card. So let's say the board is Jack 10-7 and you have 7-8. So you have a Mexican tunnel. So what happens is when the 9 comes, obviously, you know, a higher straight's going to beat you there. If the 9 comes, King Queen's going to beat you. Queen 8's going to beat you there too. And you know, if you have, let's say you have 6-8 there, you only have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then any other 8 can beat there. So that's when you got the Mexican tunnel. Okay. So Mexican tunnel is when you have the straight draw with that one card there to a straight that often isn't going to be a very strong straight. Why does it have to be Mexican? Now that's a great point. And that actually has to do with the Mexican straight. So it's Mexican tunnel, man. The Mexican tunnel is the tunnel that they build under United States to get the drugs into the United States. If you guys have ever seen documentaries, what El Chapo used, what the big drug cartels use, they build the tunnel underneath. They build the tunnel underneath the United States. So it's a term that that one of my friends in San Diego made up. He made up the Mexican straight. We were playing PLO one day at the casino there, and I don't know, man. I've just been saying it ever since. So a gut shot to the non-nut straight is Mexican tunnel, correct? It's a tunnel. There's another 4 bets here. Nicholas B says, "Hey Joe Maha, love you lots. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. Thank you, Poppy." All right, 4 bet here from Isildur. Leon calls. Matt Kirk calls. Rob Young calls. $41,000 in the pot. Up for 30 minutes and Matt Kirk's before 85,000. All these players are going to check here? They all check. Turns a 9. Turkish full house, aka 3 pairs. 3 pairs is actually the fatal holes. All players check around again. River 6 of diamonds. Okay, 4 bet pot here, $41,000. 6 of diamonds. Is it just me or is Trickett the biggest nit in the planet? Leon B says. I agree, man. Someone's not even here. Leon decides to stab the river, $27,000. Is he bluffing? Does he have it? What could he have if he has it? King high flush, maybe? I think he might bet that on the flop. One fold, 2 folds. Rob Young. Is there one going to look more of aces? Is there one might have aces here? I could see him hero calling aces. Will he do it? We're back up. Isildur 1 folded. Fucking OBS. I don't know what's up with it. But Isildur folded. Leon took it down. $69,000 pot. My goddamn OBS sucks. I don't know why it does that. Why you say fuck me? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Why y'all be so rude for, man? I'm not doing nothing. I come here, I play, I stream, that's it. Too many rude people in this chat, man. Listen, you guys know you can go on partypoker.com and download the client, man. You don't have to watch it here. You don't need you guys here, man. Go ahead, take off. I have weak internet. My internet's fine. It's the OBS. OBS has a mind of its own, boys. Put money in the meter. Yeah, I'm still at AOL, unfortunately. Isildur shows a bluff. Please donate to me for good internet, please. Please. I need to get some food, guys. I'm getting hungry, man. I'm getting hungry. I'm shaking over here. You guys know we got to eat. We're trying to eat 4 meals a day. 4 meals a day and a lot of calories. Put this back on the iJizzle story. This girl's so hot. Dude, Instagram, there's so many hot girls on Instagram. It's so out of line. I'm not froze again, you fucking weirdo. Leon loses a $100,000 pot to Sam. Big Nit Trickett. Sam Trickett, of course, has the nut straight. Takes it down. Sam Trickett wins a $107,000 pot. All right, we gotta get rid of some of these people on here. How do we avoid the lag for so long on here and then it just starts happening up? I don't know. Sorry, mates. Sorry, mates. Sorry, mateys. There's nothing more tilting than lag. I am more tilted than you, I promise. I am more tilted than you are by lag. Dude, my OBS is tilting the fuck out of me right now with this fucking... Why the fuck would you just randomly disconnect for? It don't make fucking sense. I don't get it. What? Why? Why? OBS? Why? 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 Why the fuck would you do this for, OBS? Motherfucker. Leon's all in with aces. He's not going to hold. Matt Kirk takes down $70,000 pot. Matt Kirk is over $500,000 in the stack now. $510,000. Fucking AOL. Am I wireless? Yes, I am. I only have wireless here right now. My upload rate isn't that bad, but yeah, I mean it never really drops out ever normally. So it's just very weird that it started doing it like the past day or two. It's been dropping out on these streams. It's tilting me so hard. Tilt. So Leon gets busted again here. Matt Kirk up to $510,000 in his stack, and he's crushing it. He is crushing it. Who is down the most? I am pretty sure that's going to be Leon's down the most right now. Must be that thing about causing issues, maybe. Might be. We'll see if Leon does go ahead and reload here. Leon says, see you guys next week on Wednesday. Thank you for the game. Looks like Leon is going to be done, guys. Leon is calling it GG. Big Poppy's Casino. If you had Leon, I think Matt Kirk was the favorite to win the most money. So if you had Matt Kirk as the bet top winner in this game, then you have won some money. So Big Poppy's Casino will be paying out all the bets on Matt Kirk as the biggest winner, all the bets on Leon as the biggest loser in today's game. Just, yeah, I'll be paying those out at Big Poppy's Casino. Thank you, Leon, for playing. Hopefully next Wednesday can run a little bit better than this Wednesday, that's for sure. I need some donuts or something, man. I need something. Candy, donuts. Gee, the chest. No, there's no chest at Big Poppy's Casino. Thank you, Mr. Gunning Peter. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's see what happens with the game dynamic. Obviously now the game dynamic is going to shift very much anytime that you go from a lot of action player, one guy, sort of taking the charge on things. Anytime you go from that, you go down, it's going to be a lot different of a dynamic. So we're going to see how things might change. Obviously Matt Kirk's now up a ton of money, and yeah, now Matt Kirk does not have the best seat because he's going to be in position against two players who are the Pucker's deep with him, and Pucker is a more active player, wants to play a lot of hands. So yeah, not a good seat now for Matt Kirk. He's in position against the three players who we would say are probably the bigger winners in the game overall in the long run. So. With these comments. So yeah, we're going to see how the game changes now. I'm so tired. Guys, update on the game. Matt Kirk has $508,000 in this 100-200 game. Leon is down a good amount of money. Isildur and Sam, I think they're down maybe a little bit. Sam might be even, but Matt Kirk is the big winner today. I had to put that on my Instagram. Instagram. Joey, what's the thing that tilts you the most? Internet lag, for sure. Internet lag when I'm playing poker, and internet lag impacting my stream or my podcast. That's one of the things that tilts me the most. You have to be invited to play in this game, guys. You gotta know a guy that knows the guy that knows the guy to be able to get in here. William White, 40K max buy-in, correct. Joey can't afford to be in this game. Listen, if I can get a seat in this game, I'll play in the game, man. Then what you gonna say? Fish, you can't afford to be in a 1 cent, 2 cent game. Fish, come on. I'm crushing this game. We'll win all the money in this game. Take care, Mr. Johnny BK. Much love, Poppy. Much love. So now we're back to maybe a little bit more conservative Pot Limit Omaha. We got to rearrange our minds, guys. We got to refresh our brains. We got to get back into non 100% DPIP mode. We got to adjust back to a normal style of Pot Limit Omaha play. Benjamin Rovick says you'd sell shitloads to play in this game, Joey. I'll take all my motherfucking money playing. I'll lose $55 million, Benjamin. I'll risk it all in this game. I'll have to go sell my body for money if I lose. I don't care. I'm playing. I'm gonna play in this game. W Cube high final table with Isildur and Omaha for rolls running right now. Jesus, they're both at the final table. That's crazy. Take care, Jenny Carey. Much love, Jenny. Much love. Bedtime in the UK. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm in love with a woman. Bedtime in the UK, isn't it 10:20? Joe, do you play poker? Yes, I do. I love playing Pot Limit Omaha, the great game. I need to ask Rob Young why there were only 999 players and not 1,000 runners in Sochi. I do need to ask Rob Young, yeah, that'd be good. Adam Hunter, great work, enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Adam. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit the like button on there. All in, and Rob Young will take down the 80K pot. Matt Kirk takes a little hit to his armor here. Loses 40K there. Rob Young doubles up. Yeah, like I said, man, this is, now the game dynamic changed for Matthew Kirk. He goes from having one of the best seats to, like I said, now having one of the worst seats, and especially as these guys get deeper on him, it's going to mean that he's going to be put in more spots here. So he's got one of the tightest players to his right now, Omaha for rolls, and then Isildur's been playing relatively tight too. So you have two of the tightest players to your right and the looser players to your left. Dude, if I was on X Hamster, I would be the best cam girl. There's no doubt about it. Come on. What happened to the 500K PLO challenge? People got very upset at me for making those videos, so I stopped making them for right now. All the PLO regulars on Ignition told me that they hated me because I made a video showing how great the games were on Ignition, so I decided to put that video series off for a bit. Omaha for rolls. Cold calls the 3-bet here pre-flop. Check raises the flop on Jack 10-10. Sam Big Nit Trickett calls. And Omaha for rolls bets the turn half pot. Sam calls again. Looks like Sam is saying he has a 10. He might have Queen 10, Ace 10, King 10, something like that. Omaha for rolls is representing Jack's fold or Jack's 10 here. Sam also could have straight here and continue on the turn. He could have had, yeah, Jack's full. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, so Omaha for rolls is big nit, of course. So I would not be surprised to see him show down there with the Jacks. Do they have to play for duration or bust to get seat as Kirk? Best bet hit and run. I think they play in the same seat for the duration. I think, yeah. Just Roofy says, "Good night, guys. Have to get up in 5 hours. Take it easy, Poppy. Take it easy, Big Poppy. Take it easy." Would it be bad form for Kirk to leave and come back in an hour? Is that bad poker manners? That's very bad poker manners. Yes, to leave and come back with 100 big blinds. Yes, that's out of line for sure. That'd be very out of line to do that. Yes. Rob Young pots the flop, gets called. Check, check, turn. River's the club. And bets pot on the river with jack high flush, Rob does, and gets called pretty quickly there. I'm curious what Rob had, or what the pucker could have had there to call that fast. All right, you guys watch the action. I gotta go make some food. We gotta stay eating around here, guys. We're trying to eat 4 meals a day here. 4 to 5 meals a day, get our calories in. Matt Kirk with the trip nines takes down a big pot. Rob Young's got the aces. Uh-oh. Bong, ba, bong, bong. How much longer will they play? I think they've been playing normally about 2 more hours longer than it is right now in the past. So I guess we'll see how long they play for. I'm not sure. No real set time here. Oh, I keep yawning here. Gotta change the music here. I need something that's gonna bring me up and fall asleep. Where can I study Omaha? You can study Omaha. You can get the Upswing Poker PLO course. I have a bonus offer for that course. You can get the PLO Quick Pro Manual, which is Poppy will have Sam see to Sochi next time. Listen, man, I'm in for Sochi. I'm in for Sochi. I think I was gonna go to Sochi, but I've been training for my swimming prop bet, so. Can you turn this shit music off? No, I can't. No, I will not turn the music off. Leon is eliminated, guys. He's eliminated from he's eliminated from the game. Lost a bunch of money and now he's done. Matt Kirk, the big winner. Luke Obama says, Joe, would you feel comfortable playing at these stakes? I would feel nervous, maybe. I haven't played them in a long time. The highest stakes in America for the most part are 10-20, so. But it's just like anything, it's PLO, you get over it. Just you're not used to necessarily playing that high, but at the same time, the money's the money, the buy-in's the buy-in, it is what it is, so. Leon's gone to bed, guys. Leon's done for the night. Come back, Leon, we miss you. Would you have all of yourself in this game if you were in it? Fuck no. Definitely not. For me to have all myself in this game, I would need to be playing a lot of high stakes leading up to this. Because if you've been playing a ton of 10-20 and then all of a sudden you go from having a few $1,000 swings and all of a sudden you're having potentially $20, $40, $60,000 swings, I mean, yeah. Like if you lose $60,000 here, you have to go, like you're going to feel like death trying to make that back at 10-20. It's just, doesn't make much sense. John Deathley, you crushed this game. Why not sell a piece to get them? I mean, I could sell action for any game, any Pot Limit Omaha game. Isildur looks tight. He looks tight as is usual. I think he's also at a W Coop final table, so maybe that's why he's playing a little bit tighter than normal. So he's trying to win a W Coop at the same time as playing here. Christopher Lee, shout out from Australia, Poppy. What's up, Chris? What's happening, man? Poppy, I once span up to 6.5K in a single PLO session from 200 euro. Jesus, that's a lot. What is your biggest spin up in a single session? I'm not really sure. That's a lot of buy-ins though, kid. I'm not really sure. Ben says he's playing a heads-up W Coop. Okay, Isildur's playing a heads-up W Coop. That makes sense why it would be so tight, yeah. Isildur 1 is in the $2,100 horse final table and also the $2,100 heads-up no limit. That makes sense. Alan says, who have you played with from this table? I played with Omaha for rolls, I think, and Isildur, and I think that's it. I don't think I played with Sam ever. Maybe a little bit, but not sure. I get my food, guys. Leon did get stacked, unfortunately. I was sitting here wondering, I'm like, why am I so like, I feel tired right now. And then I was like, oh, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so. Of course, when you're high energy for 3 hours, you're gonna eventually hit some point where you're like feeling a little bit lethargic. Especially when you're going high energy the entire time. Makeshift says you probably wouldn't remember playing with Sam on this evidence, let's be honest. Who the fuck's he talking to? We got all meal prep here, guys. We have a company making all our food. Right now we have, can you see it? No, you just can't see it. We have cod with sweet potatoes and asparagus. I get like 20 some meals a week. Warren Bishop said, if you ever want some bang for your buck Southern cooking, just head on down to MS, My Treat. What's that? What's MS? What's that? Mississippi? Monica's back home in Poland right now, guys. She's on her way home. What's up, that boy Maza? I'm just eating some lunch right now, guys. Get back in a second. I don't know, Drew. What's up, Poppy? Who we got? Hemi out there. Hemi Mulligan. What's up, Poppy? What's happening, brother? Adam Harwood says, huge fan of the channel, mate, from the UK. Be good to see Cham Trickett on the podcast. If you can make it happen, yeah, man, we should get Sam on the pod. It's a good idea. Then we can make that happen with Sam. Who invented PLO? I think it was somewhere in Texas. Oh man, I'm full now. Make sure you guys eat. Gotta eat that healthy diet. No McDonald's, no Burger King, no Wendy's. Matt Kirk takes it down here. Warren Bishop. I feel like Rob Young would crush these guys live. I've seen him on King Stream. He's a maniac with killer reads. Oh. He is a maniac for sure. Farha, Matt Kirk, and Leon three-handed would be a dream table. That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be a crazy table. Isildur's also playing heads up 2.1 KW cube, 24 left. He is snap deciding there now. Makes sense why he's playing so tight. For sure. Scyther on his party poker. Party poker. Omaha for rolls. Shows down the full house there. Thank you, Susan Marsh. Great stream. Thanks, Joey. Thank you, Susan. Much love. Mama Sita, much love. I don't get it, man. Last week we had Monica here. So basically, for me to be able to get 1,000 likes on a video, I need to have a woman here trying to sell her body to you guys. Is that really what my audience is? You guys are bought by a half-naked woman? Really? If I say, oh, she's going to stand up and show her legs, if she gets 1,000 likes, then we get 1,000. But unless Monica's here, we don't. You guys don't think that's a little out of line? Come on, man. I don't think that's a little out of line. Gus P says, are you going out with the Germans tonight? Maybe, I don't know. I'll see what they're up to. It's a good idea. It's a really good idea. What time does the Poker Master start at? I might go... I'll probably end the stream to go watch that once it starts. Yeah, it should be starting now, actually. Imagine what a completely naked woman would do, but then we would have trouble with TOS. That's true, we would have trouble with TOS for sure. We would have trouble with TOS. The one with Monica was weird. Yeah, I think that was fun. I had a good time when Monica was on the stream. But yeah, obviously you can see, guys, we're seeing a little bit tighter. I mean, still a lot of action here too, for sure, but it's okay, Andrew L. Much love, Poppy, much love. I feel like we just get the same questions in here for like 4 hours straight. It's like, who's Omaha for rolls? And you answer like 1,000 times. And then, what happened with Matt Kirk? What's up with him and Leon? How did Matt Kirk win all up? It's like the same questions for 4 hours again. set. Let's get a set here, guys. All right, boys. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Actually, I'm gonna go watch the final table of the Poker Masters thing. I've been watching all these goddamn events so far. I might as well watch the final 6 here and see if the Germans can take it down. Travis's Monica is super cool. And obviously very attractive. I still love you, Pop B. You said that about Maria Ho. Was like, shit, that is right. Classy, attractive. I like that shit. Listen, attractive is a GTO word you want to say. Has the Hurricane voided your swim bet, Poppy? I'm not sure what's happening with the bet right now, honestly. Hurricane kind of has taken my swim bet. Not sure what's going on with it right now, Pete. Daniel Parsons just says, Joey, I played with you at the win. PLO 2-5 and you split off 5 buy-ins in 30 minutes. I kind of remember that, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I remember. Oh, the end of it. Yeah, I definitely lost. Yeah, I definitely lost. Again, that was unfortunate. So it's like the one time I played. So if you guys want to watch, go download the Party Poker client. If you want to watch Poker Masters, it's on PokerGo right now. PokerGo.com. Use promo code Joey if you want to watch it. And that's it, guys. I appreciate everybody. Comments, questions. Make sure you like, subscribe, whatever. And that's it, man. I'll be back soon. Appreciate everybody watching. Congratulations, Matt Kirk, the big winner. And yeah, man. Adios, everybody. Peace out, guys.